Woohoo! We're live! Woo! What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to our Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday. Welcome to our Tuesday live stream. It's another Pokemon beautiful weekday. And today, I think I wanted to start out by talking about this gorgeous Dark Golbat. Wouldn't you love this card to be in your collection? He's so fantastic. This is the new Destroy Slab. So when this Dark Golbat reaches 0, we will destroy it. We could go about it different ways. Like we could smash it up. We could set it on fire. We could put it in a blender. I thought it might be smart if we just drill a hole right in the middle. So, kind of like as evidence that we've done it, so that people can see that it's it's a destroyed card and they can see what we're doing. And I'm changing this. It's not going to be called the Destroy Slab. It's going to be called the Burner Slab, like a crypto burner account, right? You got crypto burner accounts where they send tokens, and then those tokens are out of circulation forever, whatever, something like that. Of course, that doesn't matter with crypto because you can trade crypto fractionally. I suppose you can with Pokemon cards to a degree as well, but you can't really, you know what I mean? You can't really have everyone, when they own a fraction, they don't all own the card physically. So there's a physical number of these Dark Golbats, and we can really reduce their numbers. So we're going to get this down to 0 over time, and then I will drill a hole in it, probably. Drill a hole is a good idea, then do a giveaway with it. That would be pretty funny. I might hold on to it for a little while so that we can make content out of it, because other people should get the same idea. I think it's a hilarious idea. It's going to upset everyone who thinks that all that money should go to the children's hospital. I'm very sorry to you guys. We have this beautiful Dragon's Exalted box as well. Ooh. Now, this was the real reason we stopped the Flash Fire box break early, is because I was like, let's get Dragon's Exalted in here. This is a fantastic Pokemon card set. After doing a lot of research, I really liked what I saw in here. So this is going to be the same price as the Flash Fire, but we're going to actually be opening this one rather than the Flash Fire, right? It's going to be 140 once, all over again. We're going to say Dragons Exalted. But I have even better news. We'll also do pack breaks on them. I have 2 boxes of it, so I can do pack breaks as well. Wait, I should say black-white. Black-white. What'd I say, 140? 140. Mr. hates children. I don't hate them. I just think they should have to work like the rest of us and suffer. Do I get a Tchaikovsky signed card at 2 years? Yes. Why Tchaikovsky? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. All right, 36 spots for 36 beautiful people. Dragons Exalted. This is a fantastic booster box collection. Go look it up on Pokélector. It has not 1, but 2 very collectible Rayquazas in it. It's got a sort of like, it's almost like a shiny Rayquaza, right? It's not almost, it is. There's a shiny Rayquaza in this set, and then there's a regular full art Rayquaza. But actually, the card I want from the set is this guy. The Giratina looks insane in this set. It's so good looking. So, and I also liked the common and common reverse hollows you can pull as well. So that is how I settled on this box. I think it's really cool. We've opened Flash Fire before. We've never opened this before. And I said, you know what? We can just do pack breaks on the Flash Fire. We can jump to this Dragon's Exalted black-white box. So that's why we went that direction. Let me put this down here now. So that's the big news of the day. Happy Tuesday, everyone. How's it going, everybody? I don't have a lot of new slabs for you, but here's a few. How's it going? What's up, Jonathan? You give cards for free? Oh, yeah. So this is Mega Tyranitar 9 for $100. That's not bad. That's not bad. Because I don't know what the 10 costs, but I bet it's not. I bet it's more expensive than 200. Here's a Blastoise 5.5. Really beautiful for just 90. Really impressive. I wanted to throw this up on the table. So this is, I guess, is technically for sale. I don't really want to sell it, but I wanted you guys to be more aware of it. So this is more like an educational purposes card. No rarity symbol Growlithe 10. The cheapest one is $1,200. So I'm always talking about no rarity. Look at the difference. So this over here, this is 150. So these are actually very desirable, these no rarity cards. It's just hard to tell because people don't pay a lot for the 7s and the 5s and the 6s. That tells me as people become more educated on no rarity and the fact that it's in demand, these prices will likely rise. That's my perspective on no rarity. My problem is I don't want to hold on to a $150 card. I already told you guys about that, but I do consider no rarity to be exceptionally good to be holding on to. So I try to inform you guys what I think is good in the market, right? I could say whatever I wanted is good. These are just my perspectives. Here's Lightning Bulbasaur, 50 bucks. We have the Slack Off still from yesterday. Other than that, the table's pretty bare. A beautiful Crystal Guardians Mawile 10 for 300. Here's Mewtwo 10 from Breakthrough, 300. A Magnemite for 75. Beautiful Magnemite. All right, so those are just some cards on the table today. Let's get started. Let's get started, guys. I'm going to log in. Ooh, what do you think I should use? PayPal or YouTube? PayPal or Yahoo, I mean. Let's use PayPal. We're going to use PayPal. So I'm logging in. It's Tuesday, and I can't imagine you guys have a lot of money left because you guys went so deep yesterday. Really? Like, where do you guys get all your money from? I don't get it. Where's everybody getting all this money from? So, where did we stop? I bet you it's a slow day. Tuesday's always my slowest day. Okay, so we have... Carlos tried to order yesterday at the end, but he missed the stream, and then he requested me to refund it and said he'd come back another time. We have Christian Metal. He says, for my SLAB-AWAY Koga. And I think this is the last payment for that card, says Christian Metal. Let's go look it up. So the first order is a SLAB-AWAY payment. Christian Metal. Technically you're $1 short, but I don't care about that, Mr. Christian Metal. I'll go get it. Koga Ninja. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. He's got the Koga trainer. Mr. Think of the Children! So nice. Let me get him a nice new sleeve. I sent for that Tyranitar. Thanks, man. It's a really nice one, isn't it? All right. We could talk about anything you guys want to today. If it is a slow day, we could just sit around and have conversation. Let's see. How do I spell his name again? Christian Metal. Oh, no. Where's the ink? There we go. There we go. It's kind of running low, I think. That marker's going bad. All right, beautiful. Hey, Mister, reminder to go to live chat. Sweet. Mister, were you able to get my Leafeon slab in my shipping from the day before? I assume I did. Anybody get anything nice for Prime Day? Is SLAB-AWAY only available on certain slabs? It's available on all slabs. Do you open Dragon Ball? Yes, I do. Mister, I have that Tyranitar graded in mine by TCCG. Does that mean it's worth 100? Maybe. If you can find a buyer. Definitely. Let's add another card to the table. We're going to add this cool Porygon. Ooh. He's so cool. I've never met anybody so cool. In fact, let me check his price real fast to make sure it hasn't gone up or down. So this is called CD Promo Porygon Japanese. Oh, wow. Actually, there is one cheaper. Ooh, but it's got like a really super old label. I'm not going to compete with this other card. It was graded back in the ones. The cert number is a 1. I honestly don't think their grading would have been of the same caliber. But it's interesting because then right after that, there's one for... Oh, it's the same deal. It was graded like 1,000 years ago. Okay, so I'm not in competition with those guys. And then the cheapest one... Whoa, the next cheapest one is 300, but it's also 1,000 cert. So where's one with a higher cert? All right, so the first one with the cert similar to mine is actually 350. So we're going to actually increase the price on this. I honestly don't feel in competition with those cards that have a cert number where the first number is a 1. That was like ancient history for PSA. They ought to send those cards in there to crack them and send them back in and see if they could pass for a 10 today, because I bet you they can't. I'll throw this marker away. So this price actually goes up to $350, and I'm going to go remove him from the Pricey Slabs channel now because he is incorrectly priced. Give me a moment. Oh, we got to remove the Golbat too. Golbat's gone. So Dark Golbat is gone. And where is that? Here it is. CD promo Porygon. Moving up to $350. Wow. What's up, Pokemon Master? Can you shout me out? Did you grade my Typhlosion yet, big boy? Oh, I had a day grade I was supposed to get done. I didn't do it before we went live. Oh my God. I'll have to do it immediately after the stream. That's still within a day, right? What's up, Carolina? What's the rarest card, mister? I don't know. That's a good question. All right. How does the SLAB-AWAY work? Do I pay a certain amount with the slab? You only have to pay the $25 reserve fee. The reserve fee is a service fee. Don't get it back. It's non-refundable. It doesn't count toward the slab. It allows you to hold the slab for 6 months. No one else can buy it. I can't sell it. When the 6 months are over, if you haven't paid it off, then I'm allowed to take the slab back, okay? So you got to pay it off in 6 months. Now, in the meantime, you're allowed to pay however you want. You can pay $10, $20, $50. You can pay when you want. So I'll find your payment in PayPal and apply it toward your SLAB-AWAY. That's how it works. It's very simple. It's like being able to take a card like this and put it away for 25 bucks. It doesn't go onto your credit card, but it's almost like a loan, right? It doesn't go onto your credit card, so you can still use your credit card. You don't have to worry about those 21% credit card interest rate fees, and then you can pay this down over half a year. That's pretty good. That's 6 months. So that's why SLAB-AWAY is very popular over here. A lot of people have successfully finished their SLAB-AWAYs, and sometimes it allows them to snipe a card that they otherwise wouldn't have been able to afford, and it helps them stay focused on a card that maybe they wouldn't have had the discipline to save up for as well. So that is why it's so popular over here. Very popular. All right, let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh. I don't think we got that many orders. I paid $20 for the Mega Tyranitar. Mr. How many slots in the pack break? SLAB-AWAY is a genie concept. Why is the common card over 1,000 V-Bucks? Sounds fair and safe and a great way to buy bigger slabs. I'm on my 8th SLAB-AWAY. Yeah, and I make a little fee. The fee is very important, right? Because one of the problems you run into is, let's say you put this card into SLAB-AWAY for $300, and then you wait 6 months, and then at the end of 6 months, you see it's going for like $200. You say, you know what? Cancel my SLAB-AWAY. So that damages me. I lose a lot of money. Even with that $25 reserve fee, I still lose $75. So I got to have that $25 reserve fee, but there's also a $20 cancellation fee. That helps me avoid some of my losses that occurs with speculation. I think I break even, basically. I've seen cancellations where I lost a lot of money. So now we got Mr. Nathan Fellows. He would like the Tyranitar slab. Ooh. All right, Nathan. I'm taking a break. That's a good thing, man. You got to save some monies up. What I mean to say is, what are you talking about, man? Just whip out another credit card. Okay, 3 poker cards. You got it. Poker cards have been refreshed. So we have a little poker card restock. Okay, you're going to pick up this very rare yellow deck card. It is a used card. That's Charmander from the Ace of Clubs. Congratulations. That's a big hit, Nathan. I put that there on purpose to thank the first person to buy those wonderful... Oh, man. Ace of Spades. And... yeah, so we've had a restock. The Starmie. All right. Not bad, man. Beautiful pulls. That's going to go into Mr. Nathan Fellows' bag. We're just running low on them, I noticed. They're like falling over, so I was like, we better stock that back up. Now, those cards, sometimes the cards that go in are the really nice ones, but they're a little bit used. So I said, you know what? These are the chase cards, though, so let's still put them in. Next up, we got Garrett and Dald. A pack of card graders you have never shipped me. My address starts with 15. Sounds good, man. So, Mr. Garrett, pack of card graders. I'm just shipping the card graders, right? You don't want me to ship anything else? Assume you don't want me to ship anything else. You didn't say ship all my stuff. Let's grab this real fast. Lots of tablet kids. That's right. Where's the tablet kids? We love tablet kids. I just want to poop all over that Golbat in front of a kid and say, get owned. Man lives in a house of cards. Can you look at what other poker cards I have in my bag? I can take a look at your bag. I'm happy to take a look at your bag whenever you place an order. People often want to see what's in their bag, and I say, well, if you place an order, I'll do it. All right, so this should say 1 card grader. Okay, very good. Now, Nathan, here we are. Ship my slabs with the graders if possible. Didn't know if you would ship my other stuff. Darn it. Darn it, you just said that, and I just printed the label, and it's the wrong type of label for that. Ooh. You got Pikachu. You can always grade these, by the way. So there's Mewtwo. He's looking a little worn, actually. There's that Charmander. I would definitely grade the Pikachu Charmander. There's Typhlosion. You got these lovely black and white era pokers. These are nice because they're all pack fresh, 100% pack fresh. So they're always in a mint condition. The biggest thing you'd have to worry about is some sort of manufacturing defect, like off-centering. But yeah, those are going to grade 10 more often than the old red and green poker decks from a long time ago. Garrett, I'm going to go ahead and cancel the label we just made. And then we're going to print you a new label and include... I don't think we can. Garrett, you know, I priced those card graders a long time ago, Garrett, and I'm pretty sure the card graders are based on the idea that they're shipping by themselves. So if we add your slab and I have to upgrade it to priority mail shipping, I just lose money on shipping. So you would just be receiving free shipping on that. Garrett, it's got to stay the same, okay, Garrett? He says, it's okay, mister. All right. I was just thinking about it. I'm sorry, Garrett. All right, so we're going back. I placed an order. Boy, man, Fortnite 1v1. I wish he was as good as me at Fortnite. I crank out 90s. I'm cranking 90s all day, man. He'll never catch up to me in Fortnite. Joseph Ortiz, can I get a Pokebra? You shipped my other bag, so I need a new one. I was watching with some of the older streams because I wanted to see all the items. And in the first stream I joined, you put one of the cards I got from the Jungle Pack break into a different bag by accident. I posted the timestamp of the clip in Discord. You put it into a bag with the name Joshua. Very good, Joseph. Very good. Okay, so let's get this all sorted out. Here's your Pokebra. I see a Charmander and a Rocket Blastoise. Very nice. Very nice. I'm liking that. So you think I placed a jungle card into a Joshua Ortiz bag, huh? That sounds like something that would happen. I think I was scared. Remember when I created your bag, I said I was scared that we would mix you up with one of the other Ortizes because we have multiple Ortizes right now. Let's see. Joshua Roberts, Joshua Whipple, Joseph Meyer. I'm looking for a Joshua Ortiz right now. Here's a Joshua Ortiz. He doesn't have a large bag. It's a rather small bag. And it does look like he has this Jungle Pikachu. Are you saying that's your pull? That's a big pull. Is that right? I remember, I think it was Joshua Travitz. Joshua Ortiz, you got to give me a confirmation that that's definitely yours, because I can't just be taking this from the Joshua Ortiz, right? No, it was a Butterfree, says Joseph Hazard. It was a Butterfree, so this is not it. Well, that's Joshua Ortiz. So is it actually Travitz? Nice Lethal Lava Land music. All right, give me a minute. Here is a Joshua Travitz. Ah, there you are. So you confirmed that there would be a Butterfree in his bag, and that's correct. All right. Thank you so much for catching that. It is yours, so I'm glad we got it to you. I would have very happily replaced that for you. Hold on, let me turn something on real fast, guys. All right, cool. Look at all these beautiful cards. Now we're going to create a new bag for you. Do just snag someone's card. Come with the spam. Ban these bums. I love this Mario music. It's so good. It's no boogie. Thank you, though, says Joseph. 3 months, mister. Are we into the move-in phase yet? Smooch. Moving phase. We're already in the sex in the lake phase. What are you talking about? Joseph. Ortiz. We're going to say 722. There we go. Hold on, let me do another thing. What are all the slabs currently on? What are all the slabs? I showed them off at the beginning of the stream, okay? So next up, we got Trail Press. You got it, man. If so, how do I purchase? Pre-graded. Well, the finished graded, if that's what you mean. One Pokemon Go English. One battle booster. We're going to get you that battle booster. Here we are. Whoa, whoa. There we go. All right. What's slow mode? Slow mode is going to make it so that when a spam bot or a paid spam person manages to wait the 5 minutes to get into the server, into the chat, he's not going to be able to spam his message. And so the chat will be just more readable. It's kind of interesting because I would end up gaining a subscriber each time that they do this. I think it's very silly, though. So Battle Booster, you ready? We're ready for the Battle Boosters, guys. All right, here we go. Yeah, actually, we're going to increase the time. It just makes more sense. Hold on. So we're going to change it to having to have been in the channel for a little while. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. I want you to be able to hang out with us each day and chat and talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously, YouTube has a very serious spam problem right now with the people creating these fake accounts. So hopefully YouTube figures out how to kick people off who do that for a living. Oh, wait, we're not going to put these in. Here we are. Can we get a closer look at that Dratini? We could. All right, you ready? Here goes. Mister, did you reserve your special delivery Charizard? I'm completely uninterested in that Charizard, and no, I've not. I will not be buying one. I will not be wasting my money on any of those. Is there a link in the description to buy the slabs? Mister has both hands. All right, can I get a number? Crank them 90s. Three. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, here goes. Patrick Strader. Nope. Trail Prescott. Nope. Christian Green. Ferrani B. Darren Thompson. Payson Tabola. Nicholas Richardson. There it is. Nicholas Richardson. He's the guy. Congratulations to Nicholas Richardson. I almost called him Nicholson. All right, that was fast, huh? Mr. Nicholas. So this becomes one... Oh, I hate this song. Dragons Exalted. Okay, he can trade it back to me if he wants. I will accept $100 of anything else if you want to trade it back, Nicholas. Otherwise, it has to turn into a Dragons Exalted booster pack. You would go in here, because we're doing a box break on that, right? All right, now this gets thrown away, and let's go ahead and grab one of these. Ugh. $15 down the drain. Wow, that a good D-Box Open 3 back in the day. What? That's the Battle Boosters. Battle Boosters, only one person walks away alive. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So, let me jump back to the menu. There you go. The menu's open. And this was for whom? Trail Prescott. Good luck, Trail. Mr. Trail. Ran is our favorite mod. This is Trail. Is there any way to see my bag as well, mister? Yeah, we can take a quick look at your bag. Does your current shipping address start with the 4? It does. Yeah, I live out here in Lake of the Ozarks. Anyone who has received a package from me is going to have my address. That is where I live, and you can mail me lots of Pokemon cards. Mister, did you do a battle booster in the last few streams? I think you missed mine. We've been breaking through those battle boosters real fast. So likely what happened is we finished yours and you didn't see the results, but those results occurred, okay? Here's Badoof. There we go. Sweet. Fortnite Fun Cheese, and the other one was Alex, I think. Yeah, the battle boosters move very quickly. So, Mr. Trail. Let's see. Trevor, Trey Allen, Tristan, Trevin, Trent, Travis, Tom, Travis, Tony, Trevor, Travis, Tobias, Trevor, Travis, Tom, Thomas, Trail Prescott. Your bag was in the very back. Here it is. Trail Prescott. Vaporeon, Volcanion. This girl, Roxanne or something like that. Some Magic the Gathering. Ew. We got rid of all our Magic the Gathering the other day. It's off the menu. It's not coming back. Did y'all hear about Sigourney Weaver? She got a busted bussy from Crankin' 90s. All right, there we are. By the way, I forgot to show this off. We got our Neo pack break, and it is 3 along. Neo pack break today, guys. Franny Banani is back. He wants a very cold live custom. All right, so these are directly from yesterday. We have not edited the packs in the front, and that is a cold pack. I don't think we have. Tell you what, though, I'm going to give you a little bonus just because I'm such a nice guy, Franny. You're going to pick up Clefairy. So welcome back. And should I get you a box again? Do I have an empty box? Let me get an empty box. I don't know if you're like super rich and you can go deep again. I'll create a new box for you if you'd like. Do you remember if I won anything? Well, let's see. If you did, you'd have a card in here, okay? So I'm looking for a Magnus. Magnus. I can confirm there's no Magnus. So I'm afraid you lost that round. Good question, though. You're always free to ask that question if you're in a battle booster and you missed it when it went off. Because they go off almost randomly, you know. So yeah, feel free to ask, guys. I'll always check for you. And the audience will back you up. The audience will know if you won. They'll be like, yeah, you won. So if I ever say, oh, you didn't win, somebody will be like, wait a second, I watched that. He did win. So you never have to worry about that. Throw this away. Whoa, this is enormously off center. Look at this, man. You think that'd be considered an error? I mean, that's crazy off center. I'm cold, says Samuel. Yeah, we do everything on camera. It's really nice. All right, Franny Banani, you're going into a new bag, into a box. Thoughts on CGC? They're all right. I got nothing against. My opinion, I'm going to use all grading companies all the time. I'm not going to discriminate between one brand or another. My goal is to make sure that they are not all getting all my business. I want to make sure they're getting my business all split up, because that way they will have to compete with each other. If everyone's just going after one company, that company is going to make all the money, and then they're going to drive their prices up. So I'm going to use all companies all the time. Whoever's got the best deal should get all my cards. Is CGC taking submissions right now? Yeah, they are. Stephen Leon, good afternoon. May I have 4 Ultra Prisms? 4 of them. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 Japanese celebrations. 6 Japanese celebrations. Oh, okay, that's a lot. That's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Hold on, let me grab this. Haha. Mister, can you confirm? Ouch, out. Needs more Marvel skin. Mister, I posted an old clip of you in Discord where someone said you should open your own grading company, and you said, no, I would never do that. Compared to PSA, CGC is super cheap. Like the stream, you plebs. The Nazis used 90s on the Jews. Whoa. Holy, where did that come from? All right, we're ready. All right. You could say the Allies used 90s on the Nazis. Here we go. Snip. Snip. All right, we're all snipped up. Very snipped. Very, very snipped. What trade-in value on Battle Booster? So the trade-in value is about $100, okay? So you can either get a spot in the Dragon's Exalted box break, or, why did I say that? Rosa Raid. So you can get a spot in the Dragon's Exalted box break, or you can have $100 of trade-in. What's a custom booster? Good question. Good question. Here's Morlul and Necrozma. Beautiful. When is Realm of the Gods restock? I can't decide if I want to restock it, okay? I kind of don't want to. Kind of don't want to restock it. I'm not a fan of it. It's too overpriced at this point. They tried to kill Magneto and they slayed his family. Here we are. Oh, look at that Duskmane. Marlo kind of says, boo! About the Realm of the Gods restock? I don't think it's a very good set to... I wouldn't buy it myself. If I was just buying cards for myself, I wouldn't touch it. It's overpriced. Restocking Shiny Star V? Currently, no. That's not being restocked either. Yeah. Also, I was selling it at too cheap of a price, unfortunately. Nah, I'm not supposed to be doing that. So my price was too low, and the current market price is too high. My perspective. Here's Mew. I mean, I can add anything I want. I can add Shiny Star V back if you guys just really badly want it. I just don't like what I'm seeing. In terms of the PSA slab values and the cost of the booster packs themselves, I wouldn't touch it. You're the best, though, says Jess. Thanks, Jess. Oh, that's too fat. That Mew is really nice. There's a golden Mew in these 25th anniversary packs somewhere, and he's really nice. Hater, says D's Nuts. I love Shiny Star V, says Tristan. It's a cool set. Ah, you pick up Gyarados. Meh. I don't know if I can spend over 15 for a Shiny Star V pack. Right, well, and that's why I don't restock it. I mean, I can do it if you guys want. I can just restock it willy-nilly. But I don't want to have inventory that doesn't sell just sitting around in my room. I still need Shiny Zard. Maybe we'll restock it. All right, so that's for Steven Leon. Steven, didn't you have like a big bag? Yeah, you got a big bag. Steven Leon, your bag's so large now, we're going to have to create a second bag for you to make sense of it. Mister, that imposter, Bofa, if you get it, give me the golden Mew. Says Samuel. You got it, Samuel. Anything for Samuel. Samuel, did you think for a second that I wouldn't do that for my bestie? Always taking care of my besties. This is so slippery. Greetings from Italy. What? You're from Italy? Mamma mia. Do you do master sets, Coeli? If you leave the golden Mew in a pack for too long, it will become mold Mew. There's only one D's I know. Mister, I got my first slab delivered. Dark Dragonite. Mister, how expensive is grading? So expensive. So unbelievably expensive. You'll never be able to afford it. Ever. I try to do master sets, but it's hard since I've started like 18 of them. All right. Next up, Brooks Bellinger. 1 Pokebra, 3-star birth. You got it. Whoop. What do we got here? That's Tentacruel and a bit of a worn down Nidoqueen. Nice, man. Loving these old vintage packs. Aren't they fun? It's like a $20 vintage pack. So that's for Brooks. Mr. Brooks. Brooks, we got more for you. Don't worry. We're going to get that star birth. Let's get that bag out, though. Love this old Mario music. We need Bulbabutts back. I have the shiny... Did you like them better when they were called Bulbabutts? I like Pokebras. Bulbabutt's not bad. But I feel like Pokebuzz makes more sense because it's like you can get all kinds of Pokemon in there, whereas Bulbabat sounds like you're just talking about Bulbasaur. Cold. And there you go. I'll think about sending it my Umbreon VMAX. What? All right, that's for Brooks. I see all those money slabs, then I see that energy card. What you got against the energy card, huh? Christopher Lane. Mister, I'd like 2 spots for the Neo Pack break. Oh, Christopher. Oh, my. Christopher Lane. Oh, dear. Oh, me, oh, my. Good luck in there, Christopher. I believe in you. Is there any job you could kindly offer me? What do you mean, like an actual job? Like work job? I could always use a second editor. Just for fun. Just to have like a backup editor, maybe. All right, let's see. A vintage poker card, please. You got it, Christopher. Did you get your money back from the fake Neos? I did, actually, yes. I got my money back from that one. Oh, it's Bulbasaur. Beautiful. All right. Christopher Lane. Mr. Chris. Christopher Lane. Staying in his lane. Now I just got to find your bag. You got a bag, right? He says, I have a bag. I think it's in C2. Oh, okay. Let's go look in C2. Ah, Christopher GT Lane. Is that right? Did you change your name to just Christopher Lane? I'm guessing that's you, right? Mr. Cool Chris. Just looking for other Christopher Lanes. I think that's him. So we're going to have to update your name. Yeah, there we go. That looks like you've done the same type of order in the past. I took the fast part out of it. What's your address to ship to? 1-800-499. Change his name to Marcel, actually. After you, mister, just join and watch the stream while I eat some ramen. Christopher Lane. So, if you're new to the channel and you can't talk, I apologize. We had to turn off the ability for new guys to talk because we were getting spam bots. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can talk with us and ask questions, guys. Patrick Strader says, $35 for SLAB-AWAY on the XY Breakthrough Full Art Mewtwo. All right. He then also says, 5 Japanese Pokemon Go. You got it, Patrick. So this is for Patrick Strader. I'm not surprised you took it. It's a really pretty slab. Okay, we're going to jump over here to SLAB-AWAY. You're going to have July, Patrick, Strader, Mewtwo, and it looks like you applied $10 to it, so it's going to be $290. So 300 to, oops, 300, 290. All right, there we go. The cool Porygon is a good pick on the table. He's nice, isn't he? Yeah, he's a nice card. Now, 5 Pokemon Go. You got it. If it's vintage and Bulbasaur, then Bulbabutt fits. Turn on bot only chat. Yeah, those bots have been real bad, man. I don't think they're bots. I think they're paid workers in like India or something like that. And they're basically just paid to make up fake accounts and then to spam an advertisement. Pretty bad, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Pretty bad. All right, Patrick Strader. Any spots in the pack break left? Sneep. Any spots in the pack break left? Yes. I just got here. I didn't see. They're real bad. They're real bad. They're a huge nuisance. Here we go. They copy and paste in India. Yep. There we go. We got Sylveon. Here's Pikachu. Yeah, I think it's very crummy that the company would choose to do that. We got Dragonites. Here we go. And Mewtwo. Okay, that's for Patrick Strader. Oh, a Ditto. I know. Throw those away. We'll go ahead and throw these away. We'll sleeve up these lovely holographic Pikachu cards. Ooh, I feel like I'm getting a headache. I might have to run off and take a painkiller before the pain starts. How about Twitter suing Elon Musk, saying he has to buy the company? Yeah, I don't know. I think that they're going to lose. I think Elon will win. I think Elon will win. It's too obvious that Twitter does have a bot problem. Why should he be forced to buy Twitter when it has a serious bot problem? All right. Also, he was saying that they broke the terms of the agreement by doing things like hiring freezes. He's like, well, you're not supposed to be changing the company before I buy it. So now we got Magnus Marshall. I'll do one Pokebro, one live custom. You got it, Magnus. Okay. Magnus picks up Victini. Ooh. I'm leaving Dallas, headed back to Chicago. They're going to try and get the $1 billion from termination of the agreement. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. You know, it's all kind of like big league stuff. I don't think Elon Musk is going to be hurting if he loses $1,000. I also don't think that Twitter will be worth a lot more if they win $1 billion. So either way, I think their company is... I think a lot of investors were buying into Twitter, hoping that it gets sold out, but also maybe the idea of, well, Elon Musk will take it and he'll make the company much better, make it more profitable. So now that he's gone, I think you're going to see a lot of people bailing on that company for a little while. All right, so Magnus Marshall. Mr. Magnus with an M.A. I don't really know what will happen ultimately. It's a very interesting time for Twitter. Twitter's losing a lot of value because everyone was thinking he would buy. Yeah, it made sense for him to buy it. I thought that was really an interesting idea for him to buy. But the price was wrong. The price for Twitter was wrong because he was going in when the stock market hadn't really collapsed yet. And that's when he made the deal. He just made the deal at the wrong time. Like if he made the deal today, you think he would pay that much for Twitter? No, he'd probably pay like 15% less for it. And when you're talking about buying a whole company, that's like billions of dollars. So even if he had to lose the $1 billion, in the end, it's still better than if he bought the company at a ridiculous valuation. So he's just doing what's smartest. Brandon Anastasi, 2 Fortnite, Series 1, and 8 Chili Willies. You got it. He's just doing whatever he thinks is smartest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did notice that DWAC, which is the acquisition company for Truth Social. Did you guys notice DWAC jumped after Elon Musk announced he was not going to buy Twitter? That's kind of interesting because maybe the concept of Truth Social has been that, you know, it's going to be over there allowing people to have free speech or whatever, right? So that was the idea of it. And then the thought of Elon Musk coming in with his own social media that was going to do free speech, that must have scared a lot of DWAC investors at that point. And so, you know, Trump Truth Social investors. And so now that the deal's falling through, you know, he's not going to buy it. I think that people are looking at Truth Social again going, all right, well, Truth Social is going to have to be it for a little while. Actually, I said this. I think that Elon Musk should go over to Truth Social. Why should he help Twitter, you know, fix his platform when Twitter's already got so much negativity around it? Republicans don't want to have to support Twitter. I feel like if Elon Musk were to offer to buy Truth Social or to be a partner in it, what he ought to do is just change the name to something that's more fun. Like he said, Trumpet or something like that, right? Change the name to something more fun because Truth is a bad name. Truth is sort of like, You know, you don't get to decide what truth is. That's the whole idea of freedom of speech. It's open to, truth is open to criticism. It's open to logic and argument. So to just declare yourself truth social, it's just a bad name. But the idea is not bad. You know, a platform where you're not going to just be deplatformed for holding Republican ideas. So Donald Trump was right to start that platform, and I think it's going to probably become a, I don't know, I feel like it has the potential to have some longevity. You know, even tech's really tough, man, because tech is so competitive, but they got the right mascot for that company, in my opinion. The Republican Party is going to get behind it. And again, I think a lot of Truth Social investors were thinking, well, Elon Musk is over here saying, I'll vote for DeSantis. I want to buy Twitter. So they were probably thinking if Elon buys Twitter, we're just going to stick with Twitter. Now that that's not looking like that's going to be the deal, who knows what happens from here? You know what I mean? Minister, use my store credit for pack break and one Pokemon Go Japanese under Robert Wright. I'll pay the difference. Sounds good, man. Well, I'll get that when the payment comes in, okay? Twitter have too many backdoors, so Elon will never have control. They're all playing a big show. Just send the difference and send the message with it. I always see that question being asked, but never an answer. Okay, here we go. So, Brandon Anastasia. I think that Truth Social should undergo a name change. I bought DWAC at $90. Sneep. Yeah, DWAC really fell in value. It seemed to have jumped in value when it was running, like when it finally launched, and then it quickly fell in value. I feel that was related to Elon Musk announcing he was going to buy Twitter. And now that that's falling through, you never know. People might jump back into DWAC now. I don't know. But yeah, if you bought it at 90, you got spanked, man. I didn't really touch it. I bought a little bit when it first came out, and then I sold around 55. And I took a small loss on DWAC. I didn't know what I was doing with it. It was just too experimental. And now I'm just watching it. I just watch it. All right, that's for Brendan. All right, Brendan. Brendan Anastasia. These cards are 90s all day. Do you think you can trademark your timestamp grading? No, definitely not. I don't own that technology. I haven't really invented anything. Here we go. But you know what you can't copy? You can't copy me opening your cards. No one can. You got Mr. to open your cards. Our special moments can't be copyrighted. Brooks Bellinger says 1 poker card and 3 more star birth. You got it, Brooks Bellinger. Brooks. Anything for Brooks. Samuel Lovelady says, no, my packs. How's this music already over? It's already been 50 minutes, really? Wow. Let's reset it. It's me, Mario. Elon having the money for Pokies instead is good for the hobby. If Elon Musk bought 1 Pokemon card and showed it off, how do you think that would affect the hobby? Seriously. What if he bought 1 first edition base Zard? Think about it. So this promo does not belong to anybody. Nobody opened up a box of Pokemon Go. I'll just take it off the... I was just showing off how off-center it was. Here you go, Brooks. Here we go. Oh, that's bent. Okay, so this was a used deck of Pokemon Yellow. Let's just see what it is. It is Alakazam. I'm going to give you a second one because I don't like the fact that you got a bent one. And your second one is Doduo. So you got 2. The second one's free, okay? So it's a good deal. It's nice to have a free one, right? All right. Yeah, the yellow deck is a used deck, which is the only way I could afford to put it in there because those yellow decks are crazy expensive, man. I just bought a yellow deck for a ton of money. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Cold. Cold. And 1 Whimsicott. So cute. Here we are. Do you take Charizard out of the poker cards? Yes, Charizard always gets taken out. He doesn't get taken out like every time because he's rarely there. But occasionally there is a Charizard and he is removed, okay? There's no Charizard in the poker cards, just so you all know. All right, so let's see. This was for Brooks Bellinger. Let me grab his bag. Yeah, we've talked about this a lot. We could leave him in there, the price on the poker cards would have to be higher. And then one guy would snipe the Charizard, and then nobody would want to buy him anymore. So when I initially created the poker card box, we were discussing how they should be sold. And that's when I said, well, here, I'll take the Charizard out, and we'll create a box, and the remaining of them will still be there, and you can pick out from there, okay? All right, here we are. That was when we made up the poker box, and anytime somebody asks, we always talk about it. Pirates Enjoyer says 1 poker card. You got it, Pirates Enjoyer. Here we go. Oh, Ponyta. You know, I feel like that Ponyta looks bent too. I'm going to get you 2 of them, okay? Oh, it's Machoke. Machoke my daddy. There we go. Did you see a message about gold Star Wars poker cards? I think I did. I can't remember. Here's Pirates Enjoyer. Mr. Pirates, you got 2 of them. Find your bag. Pirates Enjoyer. Here you are. Elon works for my dad, says Fortnite Fun. Here we are. Did you guys hear Elon Musk, while he was having a baby with Grimes, was also having a baby with one of his engineers? That dude is an F machine. He is just having sex with everyone. Stephen Leon says 1 spot for Dragons Exalted. All right. Not bad, Stephen Leon. Good luck. You're the first one in. All right. Stephen Leon on 1. That's Dragons Exalted booster box break. This is from 2012. It has 2 Rayquazas in it. It has a Giratina in it and many more very cool cards in this set. I hope you guys will consider jumping in here. A lot of the reverse holo holos are really cool. There's something special about that Growlithe. This is a PSA 10 no rarity symbol Growlithe. It is $1,200. I put it up there so that you guys could see how much no rarity cards tend to go for. They go for ridiculous amounts. Because the ones you guys only ever get to see, you only get to see these ones, like this 7 for 150, but they get insanely expensive as 10s. They start to shoot up in price like crazy. Doesn't matter which one you're talking about. I don't know if 1,200 is the exact right price, but would it sell for like 800? Probably in a heartbeat. Here's Marcel Torres, 3 Japanese Pogos. All right, let's get a new box. Here we are. Looks like I already did. Cool price. Really? Let me check my bulk. What? All right, Marcel. Yeah, having a 10 of the no rarity set is apparently is pretty prestigious. All right, here we go, Marcel. Here's Gyarados. Here's a Venusaur, also known as Weenisaur. And Slacking. You guys want to go over what's in Dragons Exalted? I feel like I should educate you guys on what's in Dragons Exalted. That sounds like the right thing to do, right? I got to show you guys what's in that set so you can get hyped with it along with me and see what you have the potential to pull. Because that really affects the value of the box, right? You missed Mexican Tail? Aw, me too. Where's Mexican Tail? Maybe he'll show up if we all wish for him. Marcel Torres, did you need a new bag? Mark Morales. Marcel Torres does have a new bag. I really want that Slacking full art. I love it. All right, get comfy, guys, because we're going to show off Dragons Exalted. Pokélector, right? Oh my god, why is it searching under Yahoo? It's so annoying, man. Pokélector. There we go. My god, man. All right, here we are. You ready? Here we go. Turn this down. And I'll get this all zoomed up. So this is Pokélector. Came out in 2012. That's 10 years ago, right? In August, it'll be exactly 10 years ago. All right, we're zooming all the way in. So nothing interesting in the grass types. Here's Vulpix, Ninetales. Magmar, Magmortar, they're okay. Ho-Oh EX. There's Gyarados. So there's a Gyarados holo. Here's a melodic holo. So that's decent. People love melodic. Here is Flaffy Ampharos Mareep. They're just okay. There's Mew EX. Dustox, Shedinja, Drifloon, Garbodor. Oh, Cubone's in the set. Cubone Marowak. That's good. Okay, here's Terrakion, Murkrow, Houndour, Houndoom. That's decent. Here's Aggron, Registeel EX, Durant, Altaria's decent. All right, there's a major reason to open the set. It's Rayquaza, right? Also, here is a Garchomp over here. So we got Garchomp. Oh, there's two different types of Garchomp. That's interesting. Here's a Giratina EX. We also appear to have Hydreigon, two different Hydreigons. Ambipom, Slacking, Swablu's in here. Bidoof is in here. Who doesn't like Bidoof? All right, so that's the holos. They're okay. Now let's look at the hits. We got Ho-Oh EX. That's good. Mew EX. That's good. Terrakion's okay. Registeel's okay. Look at that. Rayquaza EX. So we got full art Rayquaza. And then we got this insane looking Giratina. He looks so good. All right. So that's a real reason to get into this set. You want to pull this guy right here. Then we got these really interesting cards. I've actually held one of these in my hand before. It wasn't from this set, but it was from a similar black and white set. So these are like the special cards. Maybe you could call them secret rares. I don't know if they are. But first of all, they're shiny, right? Like if you take a look. Oh, God damn it. Give me a second here. If you take a look, that's actually shiny Rayquaza, right? And it's actually a textured card. Similar to maybe a little bit like Shining Legends. A little bit like Shining Legends. It feels a little bit like it. So this would be a big hit to pull from this set. Rayquaza, Crocodile's not fantastic. Superio's okay. Runiclus also is not fantastic. But so the major hits would be this Rayquaza, this Giratina, this Rayquaza. Any of these full arts will be fun. Mew, I think, would be a nice pull. Ho-Oh's a nice pull. Then you got in the EXs, this Rayquaza over here is a really nice pull, but so is this Giratina. So these two cards are great. In the holos, you got the double Garchomps, double Hydreigons. I like the Melodic a lot. Somebody will probably pull the Melodic. So there's Melodic, but also we got Gyarados. Some Melodic Gyarados in this set. Yeah, I just think overall it's real nice. All right, there we are. That's Dragon's Exalted. All right. We are ready to jump back. Double Guard Chimp. That beautiful, beautiful Giratina looks so crazy. But the fact that there's a shiny Rayquaza in this set, I know is going to drive some of you guys crazy. Because some of you guys really enjoy Rayquaza. He's like your favorite Pokemon. All right, let's get another slab on the table. I'm like out of slabs, man. I don't know what to say. I'm like totally out of them. Okay, we're going to have... Can't even spell it right, bro. I want it. Yeah, it's a nice card. Slapping in some vinyl plank flooring while watching the stream. Me. So it's the fact that there's actually two Rayquazas in this set. There's the full art Rayquaza and then the shining Rayquaza. Either of those will be massive hits. But you've got Mew and you got the Giratina, which is the card I would like. I love Giratina. He looks really cool. He looks especially cool in this set if you didn't know that. So I would not be afraid to chase after that card at all. He's so neat. There we go. PSA 9 goes for around 900 for the shiny Ray. That's pretty expensive because usually 10s go for more than at least double the price of the 9. Sometimes it goes like ×5 the price of the 9, depending on how hard it is to obtain compared to the 9. All right, so I think this is my last Sylveon. You guys just keep buying it the moment I put it up on the table. Hey, I bought that slab last night. Yeah, it's like my last one, I think. I had a couple of them, but I think I'm sold out now. Okay, we're refreshing. I can't believe how low I am on slabs. I'm really low. I need a slab return tomorrow. Setting for the Sylveon, he says. All right, Sylveon's gone. So, after Marcel, we have a Jack Sutton order. He says $34 towards SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Jack. Mr. Jack. So, it says here you have 242.5. And how much are we applying? 34. So I'm going to use a calculator on this. 242 minus 34 plus 0.5 would turn into 209. Oh, I got to sneeze, man. I got to sneeze. I don't want to. Maybe I just hold my nose. We have Tyler Andre, 3 Astral Radiance. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. I donated for 3 Astro. Forgot to mention I needed a new bag. Sorry about that. Always forgot to mention that. No problem. Tyler Andre. Nice to meet you, Mr. Tyler. It is a Tuesday. It's probably going to be a slow day. Tuesdays are always the slowest days of the week. So I don't know how long the line will get. I can tell you it's a short line right now. So if you've ever wanted to get into the pack breaks or open up a card or two, but it always seemed a little too busy for you, today would be one of the least busy days of the week. Here's Heatran and Radiant Greninja. Look at Marcel's message. What did Marcel say? He already pulled a beautiful Radiant Greninja. Nice, man. Here's Keldeo Irida. Ooh. Mr. Tyler. So lovely. And he said, new bag. What Pokemon is in the spotlight hour today? What's up, Leon? Mister, I think you missed my first order. Marcel, what was your first order? Tristan says, I think mine was missed too. Ooh, very interesting. Okay. So we're going to go back in time. We're going to double check. We're going to double check, okay? Tyler, Andre. And this is going to say 7.22. You know, honestly, I like the email method better. I liked using the email because the email would tell you when you'd looked at something already. I feel like we had fewer mistakes when I was using email. We're going back. We just finished Marcel. Oh, I see. I hit refresh, Marcel. And what happened was I located your name and I continued to work from there. But actually, it took me to an order that had not been completed yet because you had sent in multiple orders. So give me a second. Marcel, you sent in like 20 orders. Hold on. Add them together, man. You're killing me. Let's see. Franny, Steven, Brooks, Christopher Lane, Patrick Strader. We have a Wilder Cardona order. 1 Vintage Tops Series 2. So Wilder Cardona, you're next. Here we are. So Wilder got the last pack of the Series 2 Tops booster packs. I'm going to go remove it from the menu. Here we are. So this is getting removed. That's updated. We're all sold out of these. Good luck to Wilder. Lol, I make last minute decisions. The thing is, every single time you add another order, it's a 75-cent fee on PayPal. So, you know, if you do end up ordering, like, let's say maybe 1, maybe 2 packs, it would be smarter to combine them. I'm just saying. I don't think my order was completed either, mister. Yeah, what happened was we jumped over a number of orders. Marcel sent in a bunch of orders. So when I refreshed, I went back to his name thinking, all right, we're going to pick up here. We're going to move past his name. But actually what I'd done is I'd moved the list over to one of his second or third or fourth orders. You ready? Here we go. So yes, don't worry. There's a bunch of people that need to be done. So we're just going to pick up from here, guys. We've got Double Drowsy. Oh my God, he's so beautiful. I love Drowsy. He's about to do a little Hawaii hula dance or whatever he does, which is really weird. Okay, loving these Tops cards. We got James. We got Slowpoke. We got Challenge of the Samurai. We've got Ash Ketchum and Doduo. Ouch, those cards. Mister, are you sick? I'm feeling sick. I'm going to have to call off today. All right, that was for Wilder Cardona. So we're picking up where we left off. And we're just going to amend the line from here. Verified Weave, Wilder Cardona. I ruined the stream. Here we go. All right. So we have a Marcel Taurus order for 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost, 1 McDonald's. Okay, we got your Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost. Mr. I have the Rona. No! Do we have any ghosts laying around? No, let me get a fresh box of ghosts open. A fresh one. We love fresh boxes. No, not the Rona, says Samuel. Not the Rona. Mr. Thoughts on the new Lost Abyss set with the Giratina? I think it looks great. Can Ash and his Pokemon take on Captain America? Oh, yeah, easy. All right, Mr. Marcel. I'm sorry, I thought I had ordered a poker card as well. Oh, Wilder? And one poker card. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so distracted today. Here's the Cleffa. Beautiful. So that's your one poker card, Wilder. You don't have to apologize. It's my fault. There we go. That's a lovely Cleffa. I would be proud to show off that Cleffa to my parents. I'd be like, Mom, Dad, I'm dating now. This is my girlfriend. Her name's Cleffa. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Ah, a perfectly cold round. Ta-da! That's hot, says Waldo. And, Mr. How's your back? It hasn't been too bad lately. Been feeling pretty good. Here's Torchic. I went swimming, like, for hours yesterday. Went swimming for hours and hours in the sunlight. Felt really good. So all this is for our good friend, Marcel Order 50 Packs Tourists. There we go. Did you see that euro fell below $1? Yeah, I saw that. It's always been ahead of the dollar, and it finally kind of fell beneath it. Marcos Rojas, one battle booster. You got it, man. Marcos Rojas. There you go, Mr. Marcos. All right. We have Nathan Fellows. He needs a one-day grade for his Charmander poker card. Okay. He also wants 3 Pokebras. I said that right. So we have to do a one-day grade immediately after this stream. Here we go. So we're going to do yours with his right after the stream. Because I forgot, there was another guy who did a one-day grade. It might have been you. I don't remember who it was. But I think it was you, right? But I didn't get it done. I started without doing it. Japan, land of the simps. Hey, man, they got ramen. I don't want to hear it. Nathan Fellows. I wonder what's the equivalent of a Japanese Chad. 7.12 one day. Okay. What's up, Mr. Scuffed Prod? Now 3 Pokebras. Let's bring those down here. Okay, pack number 1. Ooh, Diglett, Kadabra, Sandshrew, Bellsprout, and Squirtle. So that's the equivalent of a cold pack. That's a round of only common uncommons. Pack number 2. That's Snorlax. And pack number 3. Oh, there we go. A beautiful Pikachu VMAX Climax. He's the character secret rare from that set and one of the top chase pulls. Really nice, man. You would have to open up like a whole case of these to get just this one card, because there wouldn't be 2 of them in a case. Pretty neat, right? Okay, that's really good. Tristan back says 2 Starbirth. You got it, Tristan? Bizarre says, damn, how are things in the Minecraft realm? Oh, man, I haven't had a chance to play. We need to increase the number of people in there so it's more crowded, more busy. Will you sign my Diglett? Of course. No, I couldn't do that, I'm afraid. Okay, and that's cold. That's for Tristan. Tristan, you waited so long for your turn, Tristan, but it's finally here. I'm here, I'm here. Tristan back. Oh, sweet Tristan. Tristan waited so many years. And Tristan's turn was over so quickly. Coeli Jimenez, can I get 1 pack break? 3 Shining Fates. You've got it. Welcome back, Coeli. Coeli DeVille. Coeli DeVille. If she doesn't scare you, then neither thing will. Here we are, 3 Shining Fates for Coeli. It's Jeremy Powell. Are we going to raise the Federal Reserve's interest rate by 75 basis points again? Where's the Neo break at? Getting closer. Here's Spinnerack. Mister, you're not famous. Sinus Diglett. I know I'm not famous. All right, here's Snob. Now my heart is broken. How could you do this to me? When you shipped, I got a couple baseball cards. Was that by mistake? You'll have to ship them back. No, that's on purpose. Those are my packing cards. I used those to protect your cards on the inside. All right, Coelho, you got one very cute Snob. Ugh. Here we go. We're going to put him in the hits bag because he is a hit. He is Snom after all. We take Snom very seriously. No monkey business in here. Okay, now we have a Patrick Strader order for 10 Pokemon Go promos. Looking for the Dragonite V-Star. You got it, man. Well, here they all are. I got a ton of them. And he wants 10 of these. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Patrick Strader, easy Dragonite V-Star. I hate Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go to the polls. Put lipstick on Mister and kiss the cards for an autograph. Wow, what would you guys pay if I did that? If I legit put on lipstick and I showed you that I was wearing the lipstick, and then I recorded myself kissing the card and signing it, and then I graded it and added, you know, all the appropriate, what are they called, qualifiers. What would that sell for? I'll put it in auction. Cruella Duville, Cruella Duville. Here's Melmetal. I'd pay more if it was your wife. So would I. So would I. Maybe what we do is we have her do one and I do one, and we see which one goes for more money. I'd end my membership. I'll trade that Pikachu VMAX for a Gengar Old Maid card. Here we are. Don't do it, Nathan. Don't make that trade. I'm going to get you that Gengar for free, okay? Don't make that trade. He trying to what's the word? Finesse you out of your well-won Pikachu VMAX Climax. This is a valuable card. Don't get finessed by that guy. I'm getting you a Gengar for free. All right, here we are. So Patrick Strader. Well, you got the cool looking Executor. That's neat. Inflation around up 8.8%. Oh, please though. It's up 8%, but you use your own metrics for measuring the inflation. You get to say, oh, well, we're not going to measure the price of certain types of foods anymore because people stop buying steak. You make up the numbers. It's cherry-picked. Inflation is so obviously closer to 15%. Come on, Jeremy. All right, now we got to go over here. Let's see. Give me a second. So Pirates Enjoyer did his poker card, right? Yes. Do-do-do-do-do. Stephen Leon did his Dragons Exalted. And then Marcel Torres needs 3 Japanese Pogos. Did we do that already? I feel like we might have done that. Can I get a box of Dragons Exalted? 1 whole box! I wish. What exactly have we opened for Marcel Torres? I don't remember. So yes, we did open a round of these. Oh, I remember. So we finished the Marcel Torres order, and then I would have refreshed, and that's why we missed PB's order. $46 to my SLAB-AWAY and 1 Chilling Rain. Wow, guys, it was pretty bad. I'd actually skipped the line twice because of all the Marcel orders. That's bad. So PB, 1 Chilling Rain. We jumped the line in 2 places because Marcel placed all those multiple orders. My mind didn't believe that Marcel would place like multiple rounds of orders like that. So PB, 46 to your SLAB-AWAY. Because most people don't do that. They just place one order. Let's see. This is going to drop down to 100 point. Oops. Well, that's good enough. 100 is fine. And so we've applied the $46 to that. Let's open your Chilling Reign. Someone spank him. Marcel placed like 3 or 4 orders, and my eyeballs kept looking back at the list, thinking that that's the checkpoint of what we had finished. And so I jumped over the list twice as a result. PB, you've got 1 Squovit. I would, but Mr. said he'd get me a free Gengar. That's right. Don't trade that Pikachu is very expensive. Don't trade it for anything. That's a chase card. I would 100% I'd hold that card. And I'll get you one of those Gengars for free. You don't got to worry about it. All right. So this is also for Marcel Torres. You ready, Marcel? Oh, look at that. That's pretty nice. That is Armored Mewtwo coming out of the Pokebras. Whoa. That's looking pretty awesome. What do you think of that, Mr. Marcel? Marcel Torres. Loving those Pokebras. They're pretty hot sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay, and that's when we had our Jack Sutton order, because Jack Sutton was right after that. We got Brooks done. Brooks. No, Brooks was not done. Tyler Andre was done. Brooks Bellinger says, bulk grade, the Alakazam poker card. I know that it's bent. You got it, man. The free one, huh? Heck yeah. I got 3 more Astrals. Is that right? Tyler Andre got 3 more Astrals? Sounds good, man. But where we're at in the line, this is an older order of yours, so let me keep going. Master, who's going to win the legal battle, Twitter or Musk? I suspect Musk will win. All right, let's find that Alakazam. Hello, mister. I'm on vacation. You're on vacation? You're not supposed to spend your money on vacation. You're only supposed to spend your money on Pokemon. What are you doing, man? How are you ever going to be Poke rich if you're out there wasting your money on a one-way trip to whatever island you're on? Once you come back, you're never getting that money back. That money's spent. It's spent money. Brooks Bellinger. Okay, and we're going to say 7.12, and we're going to put you in the bulk grade pile. Look at that. Looking pretty clean. Looking like a mean machine. All right, let me take a look real fast. So, Tyler, you say you placed this order twice, the 3 Astral Radiance. Let me just refresh real fast. Where do you stream? I wish I had more Pokies. Accidentally spilled water on a binder. Luckily, no cards were harmed. Did you already destroy the previous slab before the Golbat? Yes. Also, by the way, did you guys notice how I didn't really clean up after I was done? When I came back to clean up, that stupid little dog pissed all over that bag. I'm so done with that dog, man. How's that dog coming on my front porch, right outside of my front door, and pissing all over my front porch? It's just not right. All right, so we got Payson Tabola. So Brooks is done. Payson Tabola says, shipping, I have a bag and a Sylveon slab. Let's do it. Kick the dog off a bridge. We are Payson Tabola. Actually, it might still be there. You guys want to check it out? Hold on. It might still be there. I'm going to show you guys. I got proof. I got evidence. You guys are witnesses. What's this? My wife got herself something. Here we are. See if it's dried up, though, because it's pretty hot outside. Pretty arid. Yep. There it is. Check it out. That's dog piss, but it's all dried up now. That dog pissed all over the side of the bag. How about that, man? Stupid. This dog coming up on my porch. It's their dog from over there. That dog, they don't keep it on a leash or anything, and he comes up and he pees all over my fucking... It's not right, man. Who does that? Who lets their pet do that? What's up with dog owners and they just kind of don't care, you know? I don't understand that. Rude. You know, you ever go walking through a neighborhood and you notice in people's in people's yards, they have signs, no dog pissing on my yard or no dog pooping on my yard. Why would anyone ever need to put that sign up? Who's just letting their dog piss and poo everywhere? All right, there we go. So Mr. Payson, he wants $1 to the destroy slab. Yes. So this is the burner slab. That's what we're going to call it. So it's down to 433. Do you stream on YouTube only? That's correct. YouTube only. Damn, your whole house is just Pokemon cards. It is. Your house is very messy, man. It is. Are you moving? Oof, I actually like that card. You like this Dark Golbat? We're destroying it. When this reaches 0, we're going to destroy this Dark Golbat. We're calling it Poke Burner Account. Kind of like in crypto, how they have burner accounts, except in crypto, it doesn't matter if there's a burner account. You know why? Because it doesn't matter how many cryptos exist. They can be traded digitally. And so the functionality of the crypto is not changed. Even if there was fewer tokens, you can still trade with them. But with Pokemon cards, the functionality does change each time you destroy one, because really the only way to enjoy them is to hold a whole Pokemon card in your hand. All right, so 2 old-made cards for Mr. Payson. Here we go. Look how few I have left. We got an old-made restock coming. I'll destroy for you, mister. Put it in my bag. It's old, retired white people with their entitled small dogs. That's exactly who it is, by the way. It's a couple old white people, and they just let their dogs do anything, and I don't understand it. It's like, it's just beyond me, man. What is up with people? There's so many dog owners who are just fine. They just, you know, they're considerate. Isn't that nice when you have considerate neighbors? What is up with people who is all, and it's, maybe it's just because cats don't really cause too much trouble, but it's always some dog owner. You run into a bad dog owner, and it's such a strife to live with them. You can tell them, hey, your dog's pissing on my mail. They're like, oh no, that's so terrible. Oh, we'll stop that. And they don't. They're just like, oh, well, you know, fuck, F you. My dog's going to do whatever I want my dog to do. I'd just call the animal, you know, I don't know. I let go of my anger. I need some anger management. I need anger management. All right, Payson Tabola. Let's do it. Payson Tabola. Sometimes I wonder, am I like overreacting, right? I wonder that. Like, am I just overreacting? Am I just angered quickly? No, dude. The dog's pissing on my front porch. My front porch. On my stuff. On my mail. The mail that I bring inside. That's not an overreaction. That's incredibly rude. I can't think of a much worse outcome. If the dog was pissing in my yard, which most people don't want that, that would be an improvement. It'd be a significant improvement. I'd be pissed too. Get an eagle for pet lunch. I really don't like dogs. You cannot trust them 100%. Just kill it. That's your property. Right. So, of course, it's my property. You know, when you live in a neighborhood, you kind of share that neighborhood. So I try to be tolerant. But the dog can't just piss right in front of my front door on my mail. It just can't be that way. Mister, I take it you're not a dog person. I'm not an animal person. In general, I don't like any of the animals. Birds, cats, dogs, they're all very dirty. Very, very dirty. So, you know, I'm somebody who doesn't want dog piss on the place where I open my door. That's just not what I want. It's terrible. All right, here we go. So Payson's all done. We have Mr. Hagei Liokumovich. Hey, mister, it's me, the Jew with the unpronounceable name. Hope you have a great day. Could I get a fresh box of Astral Radiance? Discard the hollows and reverse foils. What's up, man? How's it going? Blast the dog with a hose. Oh, no, mister, is an animal hater. I'm not an animal hater. Okay, I grew up with a lot of dogs. I grew up with a lot of cats. We had goldfish. We had bunnies. We just had so many pets. But I'm an adult now, and I don't have to clean up after those anymore. It's like if you lived your whole life with pets, And then now it's like they're supposed to have graduated and I'm retired from taking care of pets. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. You know what I mean? I've raised pets my whole childhood. I don't need any more. I'm happy not to have to raise pets. I'm happy not to have to scoop dog poop anymore. You know what I mean? There we go. Who's booster box? This is for Mr. Hage Leo Kumovich. Ah, man, Papa Pal is here with us. I have 2 dogs, but very well trained. If you got a dog, you need to get trained to be trained how to handle them. Save the bat. Mister has 2 kitties, don't forget. Yes, but I make my wife clean up after the kitties, and really they're her kitties. So I don't do any of the work with the kitty, which is nice. All right. Sleep. How much to save the Golbat? You can't save the Golbat. He is in the burner account. It's quite literally impossible. Go pee on the neighbor's house. He marked his territory. Teach kitties to bark. We're going to have guard geese. I'm going to hire geese, but then the geese would poop everywhere. Here we are. Too late. Golbat's on death row. That's death row Golbat. He's in our burner account. We're getting ready to lower the pop count on Dark Golbat by 1. Golbat is the designated sacrifice. $1 million to save the bat. Okay, we'll set this here. Wow, you guys did Golbat dirty. Golbat will be destroyed. I just sent the full amount for the Golbat. If you sent the full amount for him, I'm going to take that money and destroy him, right? He's the destroy slab. He's the burner slab. Build 90s on the dogs. Sleep. Can't deal with cats. I had 3 only. No chill. Let's, you know, if you bought the Golbat, I'm just going to go pick another fancy card and that one will enter the box. Send your neighbor a box of poop in the mail. Golbat to the pokey gods. Golbat caused COVID. Sleep. I want to destroy it, says Polly. Sleep. Take the money and run, says D's nuts. There we go. Mister, do you still have the gold cards? If so, which ones? You're talking about the metal cards? I still have the starters, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. I still got Shiny Gyarados. I still got Crystal Zard, Shiny VMAX Zard, Shiny VMAX, or VMAX, whatever, Hyper Rare, that's what I meant. Hyper Rare VMAX, Pikachu. All right, here we go. We got Lilligant and Temple of Sinnoh. Identify your cat so I can pee on them. Ooh, Temple of Sinnoh right off the bat. Ah! Where's my Golden Mew? I better cards than Mister. You wish, Mister. Here's Kamado. Golbat was arrested for war crimes. Wow, he is the coronavirus Golbat. $4, right? Yes. Here's Regirock. Rip TCC G10. Here's Roxanne. Here's Myena Cleavor. Ooh. Okay, we've got a lovely Myena. And here's the Cleavor. There we go. Is $6.99 for each pizza worth it? That's an expensive pizza. Get Mister to 100 likes, says Derek LED. No, quick, don't. Here's a Rongaroo, and he's looking well-centered. I like that. He's all over the place. Damn, did he buy a full box? He did. He got a whole box of these. It's really fun to open a whole box. All right, we'll toss this over here. Here's a Petalil. Technically, the Rona came from a cobra. Do your research. Here's Wordier. Too late, Mister. I liked it 10 times. The dog's name is Amber Turd. Chomp, where are you, says Jess James. We got Quilava. Here's, ooh, nice. All right, Shadow Rider Calyrex. Looking well-centered, too. That's going to be one of your hits right here. Beautiful. He would be considered a character secret rare in the Japanese version of the set. So that's one of the hits in the Japanese version of VMAX Climax. Do you ever worry you buy too much? Never. That is something I never worry about. There we go. You know what I worry about? It's the exact opposite way around. I go, shoot, man, I should have bought more of these. And then I'm looking for the next thing that I'm going to buy, always. Because I'm always seeing cards that went up in price, and I go, man, I wish I had more of those. Why did I not buy more of those before the price jump? Mister, is that a box of Astral Radiance? This is a box of Astral Radiance. Okay, here we go. So now we have Braviary. Oops. Hoot, hoot. Very nice. Here's Swinub. Bad Swinub. Deontay. Ponyard. Looks like a box of Chilling Rain to me. I don't know where you're getting that from. Good luck. I'm pulling some awesome cards, okay? To protect the world from deviation. To protect the world from globalization. All right, there we go. Yay, mister, you did it. I like when I get my TCCG package and I see all the awesome cards I totally forgot that I pulled. Oh, there we go. Now it's a hot box. You pulled the Starmie. Nice, man. Fantastic. The hit rate is pretty bad compared to Brilliant Stars. Yeah, but look, he pulled Misty. That's a good round. That's a good box. You're doing pretty well, Mr. Leo Kumovich. Oh, what is this? Oh, my God. Starmie and Dialga. Woo! That's pretty hot. Holy Jesus, man. That's a round right there. Let me see what else he pulled. Temple of Sinnoh. Orangaroo. We're not even done. It's the wild part. Temple of Sinnoh. Shadow Rider Calyrex. What? Dude, this guy's killing it. It's a big round. Mr. Leo Kumovich, we still have a ways to go, actually. Still got a little power right here. Let me clip that. Okay, so let's assume the rest of these are cold, because how could he have any more hot ones? It's wild. Wait and see Turbo. It's pay to win! Electrode. There's Growlithe. Gardenia, Origin Palkia. Deserves a clip, I agree. Choi, as in Bach. Here's Bisharp, Mr. Rhyme. Don't worry, when I open my box, it'll be frozen. Yeah, generally that's how it works. There we go. Palkia, $35 card. Here's Mesprit, Obama Snow. Obama did it. I love beating V-Star decks with my Malamar deck. Here's Sweet Honey. Honey Boo Boo. We've got Radiant Howlucha. Ooh. Palkia look like Armored Mew. And Switch card. Okay, that's it. That's for Mr. Leo Kumovich. Big order. Mr. Leo Kumovich has told me to go ahead and take the Holo Rev Holos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the donation. We'll be putting those in the live customs. Wow, man, that's a huge box. This is kind of nice. Oh. It's like sex. Oh, Radiant Greninja 2. I missed that the first time around. Whoa, man. Oh, this box has like 5 legit pulls in it. Look at all this, guys. Don't you want this to be your box? Oh, my God. This guy's loaded. All right, let's find your bag. Holy. This was one box? It was. That was one box. One box. That was like 5 pulls, man. That's the most ideal box you can have. That was really good. Crazy. One box luck. So now we've got Harvey Stevenson. One spot in the pack break, please. Harvey Stevenson. There we go. Steven Leon for the Sylveon. Okay, the Sylveon is gone. It belongs to Mr. Steven Leon. Thank you, Stephen. Oh, Christopher Lane. He wants one live custom and a vintage poker. Treasure Energy. Oof. Obama family stocking up on propane. Wonder why. The rest to charity, please. I've already got a small bag going. Okay, you've got it. Whoop. Dragonair. Beautiful. I love it. So he said the rest to charity. What does that mean? $2? So this is the new charity card. It is Raikou. And this is going to go down to $2.93. Okay, cool. So we got a pretty cool charity card and an even more fascinating burner card. Interesting. Christopher Lane. Maybe that's to Chris. Christopher Lane. Here it is. I think it'll take a really long time for the Golbat to reach 0 because I don't think anyone's going to want to contribute to the Golbat. All right, there we go. Tyler Andre. 3 Astral Radiance, round 2. Okay, here we are. How does charity card work? So you're allowed to pay down a slab that I then give out to the audience. We call that the charity slab. It's people in the audience being charitable to people in the audience. Different from when I do a giveaway. Sometimes I just take one of my cards and I just give it away for no reason. So you guys are able to essentially pay it forward to somebody with the charity card. The last charity card was a $300 Gengar. We gave it out yesterday. So the Raikou is a brand new charity card. You know, I hate that I missed Mr. Stream so much because I really wanted that Raikou slab. Damn it, I'm so sorry. Quick, buy it from me, man. I'll pick out a different charity card and we'll just we'll transfer the value over. Tyler Andre, that's a cold one. And let's see, Tyler Andre. Here we go. Mr. Tyler. Such a nice round, Tyler. We have a mic side order for 1 in the large Sublist. You got it, man. 1 mic side. There we go. Are we allowed to do that? Well, we just started the Raikou. So I suppose if you bought it in full right now, I would just transfer the value over to, you know, like the money that's been donated. I'll just pick out a new charity slab and just transfer that amount over. It's not a big deal. So early. Here's Patrick. If we were further in, probably not. Patrick Strader says 10 more Pokemon promos. Come on, Dragonite. All right, you got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That Raikou is an amazing card. Yeah, I agree. PokePlush says, let's get this pack break going. There we go. Dragonite. I know. He's so cute. I don't want special treatment. I'll just offer buy it now. Sounds good. Sneak. That's such a sexy Raikou. Which is your favorite Pokemon? Pokemon. This one. Yay, my favorite Pokemon. All right. Patrick Strader gets Charmander. Here's Bulbasaur. Charmander. Char. Bulbasaur again. A lot of these Bulbasaurs. A lot of these Charmanders. Squirtle. Squit. Here's Squirtle again. Here's Bulbasaur again. Here's Charmander again. Wow. This really shows you guys just how tough it is to actually pull that Dragonite. He is apparently very hard to pull. Sorry, Mr. Patrick Strader. Wild, man. I had a feeling it was going to be like this, though, because we've been opening these for a little while, and I was noticing something like that. Mister, do the Pokemon rap. I don't know the Pokemon rap. I don't know the whole thing. All right, let's move this over here. 3 of each. You got all of the best Pokemons. They're all yours. All right, there we go. Shoop. Do a Pokemon freestyle. Pokemon freestyle. Okay, now we've got Charlie. Gambier. Can I get 10 star birth? 10 of the star births. Gonna have to do a restock on star birth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Charmeleon, War Turtle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl. What? Keep forgetting to say donate the hollows. Oh, thanks, man. All right. Sleeps. Wrap whatever Pokemon you pulled. All the good ones, of course. Is Bidoof God? Oh, yeah. Gold Ultra Ball. All right, here goes. Arceus. Look at that, Arceus. I should allow you guys to donate, like, your junk V cards toward the Golbat card. Like, if you guys get... let's say if you guys donated 20 V cards, I would put that into one Pokebra, and then I would remove $20 off the Golbat. Here's Charizard. Cold. I believe Lechonk is supreme leader of Pokies. Here is that guy. Infernape. Oh, you pulled a rainbow. It's the Kindler. I lost my V card. My uncle took it. Oh, that would be super doable, says Dennis. And cold. Boop. All right, Charlie Gambier. Oh, you said donate the hollows. Let's grab your bag. I bet you're over here somewhere. Here it is, Charlie Gambier. Do you want me to donate all the hollows from your bag? My uncle took something else, says Fanksy. Thanks, I. Vincent Gonzalez. One spot in the Neo Pack Break. Vincent Gonzalez. Y'all have the same uncle? Okay, so this is Vincetta Gonzalez. One Pokemon Old Maid, one Pokemon Poker, new customer, so I'm going to need a new bag. All right, nice to meet you, Vincent. So you're going to pick up this blue poker card. The blue cards are better because they're a lot more rare. Hey, it's Grimer from Blue Deck. Very good. And do you, mister? What are you asking me? There we go. And Raichu. Very nice. So we're creating a new bag for you. You scored, man. Those were English or Japanese. He says he has Rocket Entei in A10. Yes, I have Rocket's Entei. But I got to keep one for me, and I only have one. There we go. So, new bag. That is sign of the drag show, and it said it ain't going to lick itself. My uncle said it was a safe space. How long is the line, mister? Oh, it's so short. It's so short. I think it's actually pretty short. Jump on in, Mr. Alex. Is there signatures on 7 Deadly Sins? Yes. Okay, there we go. You got your own bag. Very good. Whew. I think we can turn this off for now. We'll see what happens. Okay, and now we're refreshing. I run through your mom like Mr. Run Through Pokemon cards. Wow, that's pretty hardcore, man. So we have refreshed. Well, it's been kind of a busy day, actually. Surprisingly, it's a Tuesday. It's a Chuesday, isn't it? Chuesday. And it is kind of a busy day. So Vincent Gonzalez. Matalski returns. Ship my Mewtwo PSA 9 and my Tops Charmeleon. Thank you, mister, says Matalski. You got it, Matalski. It sounds like we're going to do a round of shipping. Oops. Okay, looks like I'm going to grab your address for the first time then, Matalski. Matalski, is this a returning order from PSA? Oh, hold on. This is a Canadian order as well. I got to have your phone number. So hold on. Let me give you a partial refund. Give me a second. All right, I sent him a partial refund. I can't service that until I get his phone number. Luis Rodriguez says 2 Vivid Voltage. Let's turn this music up. So 2 vivid, huh? 2 astral. 1 brilliant star. Brilliant star. Here it is. Sweet. What do you mean phone number? You sent to me already, says Snorlax. Oh, I see, because you would have been international. Let me go check, because I don't think it stores it when it's international, okay? Give me a moment. All right, you're not in here anyways. I got a new computer, and my old address book is gone. So I will need your address once more. Your phone number in particular. I'm sorry. I'll need your phone number once more. If you don't mind, you can send it to me in a penny message. So Luis Rodriguez. I need a new bag, says Luis. Yeah, I apologize, man. I got a new address book. And when it comes to international addresses, it doesn't save the phone number anyways. It doesn't save that information. So when you place an international shipping order, you'll see right in the instructions that it says, I need your phone number. All right, Luis Rodriguez. Mr. Lewis. Shoop. Dang, Mr. Ballin, new computer. Yes, a new computer. So do I send you shipping again or just a penny message? Just the penny message, okay? Excuse me. Here's Go Goat. And we got Decidueye. And here's Ponyta. And finally, Roseanne's a backup. Cool. I know Metosky is very annoying, isn't it? But it doesn't let me ship without a phone number. I think that PayPal stores it internally, and PayPal wants me to use their shipping service, but their shipping service costs more. Okay, Luis Rodriguez. How did you build up that relationship? They would have messed me up. Had no Diamond Pearl era cards. What are you guys going on about? Next up, we got Daniel Batosh. 2 spots in the pack break for Daniel Batosh. Oops. I think we're done. Aren't you one of the PayPal's best clients ever? Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they don't store the phone number privately. When I open up the order, I'm not allowed to see your phone number. So you have to tell it to me so I can make a label on my label maker. 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's 10. That's 10. Here we go. Neo pack break is done. Mistress Pookie's so pretty. Can I get a number from the audience? What's your first Pokemon card? This one. Here we go. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, very good. Coeli says, I win. Okay. What is this? Neo? This is Neo. First person out, Harvey Stevenson. Harvey with an H. You got Zatu. Harvey with an H. Did he need a new bag? I can't remember. I think Harvey needs a new bag. Let's grab the whole box. I mean, at the time it did, but I'd much rather have the cards now. What? Vu, Harrison, Heath, Hugo, Hector, Henry. All right, I'm going to go ahead and create a new bag for him. Invest in emotes, says Jarmo. We need probably about 30 new members to unlock a new emoji slot. His mom gave away his Pokemon cards. You talking about me? That's actually true. My mom gave my cards away. I'm really sad. I'll never get them back. Somebody out there has them, though, so. My mom gave away my Pokemon cards to the neighborhood kids years ago. Oh, my parents did the same thing. It's terrible. Okay, 722. I sent the number, no worries. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. We're going to get you all shipped up. Daniel Batosh. So we know Daniel's got 2 spots. If we pay for you to put on lipstick and a wig during stream, would you do it? $100 for the whole stream? I'd think about it. Sure. Yeah, I'd think about it. $100 is $100. Christopher Lane. Christopher Lane, what does he pull? Slowpoke. Oh, my God. Here you go, Christopher Lane. I tried to kill my mom for having sex with my dad. Here's Arturo Perez. Picking up Graham Bull. That's Bull. Where am I going to find Mr. Arturo? Here he is. Some people shouldn't have internet, says Coeli. A Nintendo Smash player killed his mom recently. Is that real? Are you serious, Mr. Alex? Did that really happen? Coeli Jimenez. You're making it in there, Coeli. I don't remember. Does Coeli have more than 1 spot? You got Sunkern. Oof. Vincent Gonzalez. All right, so Vincent, I think, just got a new bag. Natu. Here we are. Coeli says, no. Yes, it's real. Wow. Nuts, man. Smash Brother players. Here's Daniel Batosh. They're living life in the fast lane. All right, you got Trainer, which means you get the empty pack, Mr. Daniel Batosh. So now we just need to find Daniel Batosh. Where did I last see him? Dylan, David, Daniel Batosh. He's got real large bag. Real large. Daniel, no hollow, I'm afraid. Sorry, man. We've got Chris Abruzzo. Oh, Mr. Chris. What you got, Chris? Onyx. Chris Abruzzo. I think you're up here. I'm here. No, you're not. I saw Chris not too long ago, though. Christopher Lane. Chris Abruzzo. Oh, it's John. How's it going, John? John's not doing any work today. He's retrieving his doggy. Here we are. He's on another adventure. We got Andrew Wybro. Picking up another trainer. So Mr. Andrew, he's in the AN box. Which one, though? Here we are. Andrew Wybro with actually a really large bag. Sorry, Andrew. Finally, whoop, Christopher Lane picks up the holo. Oh, nice. Holographic for Alligator. So cool, man. Looking kind of off-center at the top. Yeah, it's not going to grade 10, but that's beautiful. Christopher Lane. We're going to find Christopher Lane in here. How's my deal going? Pretty good. There we go. Busy, as usual. I already have one of those, so I'm good. Wow. So I feel like, while that was fun, I feel like you guys need another shot at that. What do you guys think? Oh, these are hollows? I'll put it in with the hollows. I think Mr. Grade's harder than PSA. That looks pretty clean to me. No, that's not clean at all. That was very thin on the upper right. That might grade PSA 8. All right, Mr. Quelly. Oh, another shot at it, guys. One more shot. I'll have 2 rent a girlfriend. What? So now we've got Tristan back. Mr. 40 to my right, you slab, says Mr. Tristan. Okay, Tristan. This turns into 56.5. 2 Japanese pogos. You got it. This is for Tristan. PSA is infamous for giving Reptuff cards 10s. Yeah, so PSA used to be infamous for that. If you guys have paid attention to recent card returns from PSA, they have clearly upped up the requirements for 10. They've made it a lot harsher now to get a 10. Not a lot harsher, but they have made it harsher. And you will notice on their website, they used to say 40-60 off centering. Now they say 45-55 up to 45-55. They go 40-60 to 45-65. That's definitely a change to account for all these modern cards. Grade service is not known, so not worth anything. Comp to PSA or Beckett. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, actually. Our grading service is relatively unknown. So, Tristan, here we are. It's valuable within this community, I would say. Have a nice day, Mr. Quelly. Their past is still there, though. Well, yeah, that just means that when you go shopping for a PSA card, you should be wary of old PSA cards. You know, don't just buy them right away. Look them over. Next up, we got Franny. He says 2 live customs. You got it, Franny? 1. Ah, still cold, man. 2 cold ones. I need to send 3 more separate orders. Uh-oh. Okay, now we got Joseph Ortiz. Can I get a Topps Nintendo game pack? Oh, those are real popular right now. I need a fresh box of them. Give me a moment. I think I have a fresh box. Here we are. Beautiful. Put this right here. A live custom and a spot in the Neo Gen pack break. Okay, you got. Oops. Okay, you got it, Mr. Joseph. Oh! A graded card is a graded card. Even the little guys, if you're that insecure on your grade, send it to one of the big boys. All right, what do we got? Oh, that's all over the place. What the heck? It's a bunch of stuff. What is that? Ugh. There we go. That is a group of slabs. You've got in DDV, Ponyta 7, first edition Tentacool, and first edition Ponyta. A bunch of oddballs. Really weird slabs. You got them all for 20 bucks, so you got it on $20 snipe. Congratulations. It's not too bad. I just ordered a live custom, says Marius. Oh, I'm sorry, Marius. It's me, Marius. Wahoo! Bunch of cheaper slabs, but you got it for 20 bucks. I trust Mr. Judgment, and I love his slab design, even though that's irrelevant. I've seen prices on Nintendo cards. Is it true? Joseph Ortiz. It is true. There we go, Joseph. Doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo. All right, what we got here? So Mr. Joseph, he's about to pull the hottest cards ever. Punch Out, Super Mario Brothers, wahoo! Double Dragon, Shintai. Oh, there we go. That's one of those beautiful Zelda cards. The reason that these cards are so expensive when they're graded is because they're so damn hard to get a 10 on, because they're really old and the print quality back then wasn't that good. So you think the print quality is bad on cards now. Back then it was way worse. So getting a 10 out of these takes a lot of tries. That's for Joseph Ortiz. Thanks, Joseph. There we go. Yes, sir. Very good. We got Mr. Hagei Leokomovich. What's the weight of my bag? I would like to know, as if I should ship or not. I also have a wishy-washy slab. Well, I don't think your bag's very heavy. Hold on. So this is still under 8 ounces, even with that wishy-washy slab. You can see it's a very thin bag. That's because you've dropped all the hollows. Smart move. Yeah, you dropped all the hollows. So that would be a light bag if you're international shipping. Now we have Steven Tripp, 1 live custom and shipping for Steven Tripp. You got it, Steven. Anything for Steven Tripp. Mr. FD showed off Zelda cards for $1 million. Well, apparently it sold for 500. Here's Gossif Lure, but that's still pretty good, right? Now, Steven, we need to find his bag. 500 is pretty good, guys. Somebody was mad at my comment section. They said, oh, well, you're causing the price to be so high because you're telling people to go buy it. What are you talking about, man? I didn't Nobody influenced anyone to buy that card for $500 on eBay. That was regardless of me. My job is to just be aware of what happens, and I am. And so you guys come here for that good information. You know what I mean? I got that good information for you guys. Steven, that's all I found. You got more in here, Steven? That can't be your only bag, right? It was just one bag. Steven Sims. That can't be it, right? We're not shipping this for $8, right? Let me check the S big box just in case. That's not enough cards to be shipping. I don't see a second bag. Oh, you know what? Maybe he has slabs. Maybe he has slabs. All right. So the guy was all mad because we showed off those expensive cards, and he was mad that I was doing that. And it's like, I'm smart for knowing that those cards go for money. That's what a good collector does. A good collector is aware of all the prices all the time, and that's what helps you understand which card is relatively underpriced. You know? I think I have to upgrade to Express. Who does? All right, so Mr. Steven. Mr. Only pumps when it benefits him. Well, you know, opening up a pack of the Nintendo game packs is still pretty cheap. So if you got a slab selling for $500 out of a booster that only costs $10, and it's relatively easy to pull the Zelda logo, that means you should probably be opening it, because that's kind of how it works. You're supposed to do the math on all that, right? It's a mathematical equation on your odds and the value. That's how I pick booster boxes out. That's why we picked out Dragon's Exalted, everybody. Did you sell that Bob Plume slab I donated? I think I did. I can't remember. Okay, Steven Tripp is done. And now we have Nathan Fellows, one pokey, bro. Mr. Nathan. What do we got, Nathan? Poliwag, Blaziken, Morlul. Ooh, Mew Reverse Hollow. Clawitzer, Gibble, and Galarian Slowking. So I think that's a cold pack, basically. That was a cold round for you, Mr. Nathan. Even the cold rounds aren't too bad. Mister, I got a shipment from you, but only one of my bags was in it. Can I get the other one shipped? Brandon Matthews, what's the name of the bag that I need to look up? Can you tell me what the name of the bag is? Is it Brandon Matthews? Now, hold on. There's more to the Nathan Fellows order. He wants 2 poker cards. All right. What else? What was the name of that bag, Matthew? Oh, Zubat. And... yes, just my name. So we're... oh, look at that. Cubone. Beautiful, man. Picking up the Cubone 8 of clubs. Brandon Matthews is the name of the bag then. Okay. So he needs 2 metal base Venusaur. I have a bag. Okay, so you want a Rainbow Pikachu and 2 Venusaurs. Ugh. Here you go, Nathan. Thanks, Nathan. It's my smaller one, says Brandon Matthews. That helps. We're gonna go looking for it right now. Ooh, that makes your bag so much heavier. Okay, so if it's a B bag, let's check over here. Brandon Matthews. Brianna, Brian, Brad Warden, Brandon Wilson, Jacobs, Brennan, Brian, Brandon Fenna something, Benjamin, Blake, Bradley, Brandon, Brittany, Brian, Brocksmith, Benjamin Garcia, Bryant Flores. Wow, we haven't heard from him in a long time. Okay, that's 1 box down. Let's check the next box. Bryce Musial. Brandon Matthews? This it? Oh, man, that's a tiny bag. All right, let's see what's in here. He doesn't ignore you law. I'm not ignoring anyone. Oh, you got a Charizard in there. We got to get that baby shipped. Holy. All right, give me a second here. Don't worry, my friend. We will get that shipped right away. I'm so sorry, man. That's my own fault for not seeing that the first time. You're probably waiting for that Charizard to show up. That's very bad. I'll put this on my table so it's the next thing to ship. He says, yeah, I should have told you I had a bag already. Oh, that's okay. Stuff happens. It's a very busy stream. It's all very messy. Just like a fast food order, right? Sometimes we mess up fast food orders too. You guys might relate to that if you've ever worked fast food. This job's very much like being a fast food worker. Very similar. You're making many mistakes. Side loader? Yeah, I got that from somebody. I'm like, I'll use that. All right, Brandon, let's just create a label for you now. Oops, come on now. Brandon Matthews with an address that begins with the 8. Ship this out. I'll pay Mr. Big Money to buy up all the Metapoo and burn it. That would be good for Metapoo, though, right? That's like a burner account. Burner accounts are good for collectibles. That's why I'm saying we could be a burner account for Pokemon. All right, so that's ready to ship. We could be a burner account for Pokemon cards. Every now and then, if you feel like contributing, you just chip in $1, and eventually we'll get all the cards destroyed. I'm scared to order. I'm super unlucky. Woo! Here's that Gold Star Umbreon at $65. He's going to turn into live custom fodder any second now. Okay, and a pristine Cynthia. Can't believe how few slabs I've left. So we're done with Joseph. We're done with the Steven trip. We have Nathan Fellows, and he's done too. So we're ready to refresh. A lot of us have been here for over a year. Everything is legit and high standards, says Jaramo. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we've been doing this for about 3 years now, guys. 3 years we've been doing this. Okay. So now... Aha, here we are. Marius Larson. It's me, Marius. One live custom for Marius. Oof. Mr. is scared to 1v1 me. I'm scared to 1v1 you, man. You're too good. This guy's the best at Fortnite. I don't think I've ever known anyone better at Fortnite. Okay, now we got Mr. Miguel Reyes. 150 toward my Lapras. All right, Miguel, let me look it up. And here it is, Miguel. How much are you actually giving away? 100, right? 150. Okay, you're at 290, which means you're going to have 140 remain. Got 5. There we go. And now 3 old maids for Mr. Miguel. Do you also send cards we pull to PSA if we pay? I do not do that. I hate being a middleman. You guys also should not be hiring middlemen. In my opinion, middlemen suck. It's a bad job. It's underpaid. The middleman doesn't really have any skin in the game for the outcome of your card. So he could mishandle it. He could lose it. He could steal it, which apparently somebody came here to me just a few days ago and said there was a guy who pretended to be a middleman, got a whole bunch of cards sent to him, and then he ghosted. Oof! That's for Miguel. Don't use middlemen. Learn how to submit your own cards. The right way to do it, guys. I see. Thank you. Middlemen add a layer of danger to the whole process. Middlemen are not insured. So let's say your cards get lost. Let's say PSA loses your cards and they go, oops, deal with it. How are you going to get your money back? You can't go after PSA. You have to go after the middleman. But the middleman isn't insured for that to happen. And PSA is just going to be like, we don't know what happened. So you are going to be the one to get screwed by this. Now we got Dennis Sanders. Or the middleman will, and he'll go out of business. So it's a bad job. It's a bad job for him. It's adding risk for you. It's not worth it. Too chilling. Unless the middleman correctly insures every card that he mails for you, That means that there's an extra layer of insurance. How are you affording that? Well, you're paying loads of money to insure the cards an extra time. Makes no sense to do that. Just ship it straight from your home and cut out a whole layer of, well, you have to pay the middleman. So you cut out his income and you cut out the extra layer of shipping and you cut out the extra layer of insurance. Is way better. All right, one poker card for Mr. Dennis the Menace. Here we go, Dennis. You got the Joker card. Ooh, that's nice, man. I like that. That's from the blue deck. All right. Yeah, it's not a fan of middlemen. I did it for like over a year. We still have middleman cards returning. I was way underpaid for that. It was extremely dangerous. The small amount of money I made doing middleman services for people is not going to make up for even one missing order. One missing order removes all of my profits from the whole year of work. All right, here we are. We got Gordy. Let's see if those packs were better. Catching an hour before work. Hope all is good. Everyone good day so far, mister. All right, and you've got Golurk. Ooh, that's for Dennis Sanders. Mr. Dennis, those are terrible. Give me a moment. What about the cards that don't get claimed? Don't you keep them and sell? I think that is what everyone has said about the middleman service. Yes, middleman service add a layer of risk and a layer of work. You also have to worry about running your rep if something goes wrong. Yeah, ruining your reputation, absolutely. It's a terrible idea. The process of grading yourself makes way more sense in all aspects of grading. Oof, should have gotten a Pokebra. I agree. Should always have gotten a Pokebra. All right, give me a moment here. There we go. Next time I'll just get a Pokebra again, mister. Way better. I try to make the Pokebras competitive enough that you go, man, I think I like the risk in the Pokebra better. Francisco Carreta. Francisco Carreta. Howdy, mister. I hope you're well today. Today's my birthday. Woohoo! Please wish me a happy birthday. Happy birthday to Francisco. This is my first time ordering, so I do not have a bag. Also, Bulbasaur is my favorite. Please save any that you see. I would like to order one Neo Gen spot. Okay, here goes. Francisco. Francisco Carreta. There we go. Lovely. 2 Pokebra. All right, 2 Pokebras. You ready? We got 1 Pokebra, Gengar, and 2 Pokebras, Unagaba Pikachu. Lovely. Okay, 1 live custom. This is probably going to be a cold live custom. Skiploom. He's so happy. Happy Skiploom. 1 poker card. Ooh, I'm loving it. That's Drowsy, but it's from the yellow deck. Nice, man. Yellow deck is, of course, much more rare than the other decks. I think it's more rare than the blue deck. 1 poker card, 4 Pokemon Goes. 4 Pokemon Goes. 2, 3, 4. And 4 battle regions. Okay, 4 battle regions. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yeah, not a really good choice for a middleman, though. Not a fan of middleman services at all. I think they're a bad idea. I did it for a full year. It is too easy for something to go wrong. Sneep. All right. Toss this away. Does Riv do it? That's a good question. So here's Melmetal. What's this music? Smash Brothers music. Yeah, I'm all about offering services. But honestly, I'm glad I don't do middleman anymore. That was by far the worst. Let's see, what do we have here? We got Mewtwo. Let me ask you guys, what's your reasoning for using middleman services? Is it you just don't know how it works? Or would you say it's because... I imagine that's the main one, is you just don't know how it works. Ooh, look at this. Alex says lazy. CNG trustworthy, but it just makes so much more sense to grade your card yourself. And it's really not that difficult at all. Here's... Oh, look at this. Halucha. Avoiding the hassle, says GW. Lovely, Halucha. And Absol. I don't know how to send cards by myself. But don't you think you should just look it up how to do it? You know it's like exceptionally easy, right? It's like 2 steps. It takes like 2 seconds. You can actually ship through middlemen cheaper here in the EU with imports and stuff. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. Got to make a PSA sub video. They're probably scared to send direct. Probably pricing Mistress send 5 cards instead of paying for 30. TCCG to the moon. All right. Oh, toss that away. There's also the membership. Hey, Mister, my friend and I will send $40 to start a $100 fund for the wig and lipstick if you agree to it. Open a card and grade with TCC. I looked it up and I was quit. It's hard when you're in a different country, says Avishan. I see. It's fascinating. I'm learning a little bit. All right, so all these wonderful cards belong to Francisco now. Mr. Francisco, look at these cards. Halucha. Look at all these. So nice. Don't use middlemen, but I wouldn't bet some people don't have money to send enough for bulk grading. I see. Can we pay you more money than to grade? I could do a middleman service if I charged an outrageously high price for the middleman service. You guys would hate it. Everyone would say it's a scam. They'd go, oh, what a ripoff, what a scam. That's the only way I would do it, is if I was paid very well to do it. Let me go grab some more sandwich baggies. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Alex says, I'd pay for it. Really? I don't understand why. All right, there we are. How much would it be, mister? A lot. So much that you'd cry. You'd be like, I don't want to pay for that. I'd be like, good. I don't want to do the work for you. Even PSA had to start somewhere. Yeah. Every company starts in the garage, guys. Every single company started the same way. Francisco Saretta. Dab time. Mister, can I see the large sublist? Large sublist is a little more than halfway done. Francisco, you're going in the F box. Yay! Matalski returns. He says, here's my number, and the rest is a donation. Oh, my. I'm blushing over here. All right, let's get you some international shipping, Mr. Matalski. I appreciate that. John is dabbing in Missouri. What? All right, let me close these. Let me close both of these. We'll crank out the 90s. We'll slice this, put it over here. It thinks that Matalski is your company name, which I find funny. Now we're going to grab your email. It's all about searching. What? And we'll grab your phone number. Okay. What the heck? They're asking me all these weird questions. They want to know the dimensions of the box. I've never been asked this before. Oh, maybe that's what that update did. It can't be 0, obviously. What are the dimensions of this box going to be? probably like 844, basically. Weird. Okay, let's see what happens. It didn't affect the price. The price is the same. Weird. Maybe after a certain size, they say, nope, you got to pay more. The itemized exchange exceeds the package weight. Oh, my God. Give me a moment. All right, let's try this again. We're going to call this a kid's toy. Kid's toy. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know this takes a while. That's international shipping for you. There it goes. I need some energy drink, man. That sounds good. All right, I'm back. All right, returns on here. I got with the live custom. McDonald's was a bad idea. Say returns. You got some McDonald's and now you're regretting it? Liam Burrows says, 1 Nintendo game pack. Liam Burrows. John says, my tummy is sore. Oh, John. How's your tummy, John? All right, let's see. Hope your tummy's feeling okay. Set this down. Why not? Sorry for calling the thing I love a kid's toy. You deserve that tip, by the way. Mr. works hard for the monies. He works hard for the money. So hard, honey, honey. He works hard. Oh, it's Linda. Linda's going to give you a whip. What's your favorite Sword and Shield era pack? This one. People are always asking questions like that. What's your favorite? People never ask the deep questions. Here we are. What's your stance on using technology to improve the human race? Nobody ever asks questions like that. Liam Burrows. How do you feel about designer babies? Right? Let's ask the real questions, guys. Here we are, Liam Burrows. I'm a fan, by the way. Designer babies sound amazing. Sounds like the future, man. Mister, you forgot to open that Galaxy 1 pack from an hour ago when you opened a live custom in a Pokebro. Who's this for? Magnus Marshall, is that right? Magnus Marshall, you're saying I missed a Galaxy 1 for you? I'm a designer. Here you go, Mr. Magnus Marshall. We're going to fix that right now, okay? Designer babies are the future, by the way. It's a deep question. Can you handle a 6 or 12-inch size? I thought you were going somewhere else with that, Mark. All right. We were screwed the moment we picked up that rock to use as a tool. All right, we've got some lovely cards here, but not a single etched card. There we go. John is on Mister's cabbage diet. Now, I haven't been eating much cabbage in a while. Week fund, I'm in, says Llewellyn. There we go. Joshua Kayali? 1 Japanese tag team for Joshua. Live shipping for a small bag of CGC and 1 graded coin. Oh, you got that silver coin and now you want to see it in person. You're going to love it, man. You're going to realize how cool it is. All right, good luck, Joshua. What's this? So it looks like you got the birds in this pack. Nice. Mister, you wouldn't even put a wig and lipstick on for your long-lost husband? What are you talking about? Real talk, I'm Filipino, and Filipino thrived through the Spanish invasion. Filipinos are considered the Mexican of Asia. The Mexico of Asia? Gotta stop talking about yourself like it's a problem to be Mexican, first of all. And gotta stop putting yourself in that hierarchy, man. You just gotta think about, you know, what are my people gonna do to advance the human race or contribute? You know what I mean? That's the problem with people always trying to measure themselves up. Obsessed with Looked like we had a lag spike. We're back, guys. We had a lag spike, and we are back. All right, so we're shipping to Joshua in Hawaii. Okay, I'm going to grab your email. Been bad recently. Legacy. Okay, and we're going to create a label now. Oh, no, it doesn't like the order. You know what? Let me try something, because you put down M313. I'm just going to put down the 313. I like that. So it's going to treat it as apartment 313. Okay, Mr. Joshua? How could you forget about Llewellyn? What? Okay. Did you have a better look at the cards I left for giveaway? I promise you that I have not. Measure, we literally share the same language because what we were taught through cultural evolution. Evolution? That's like Pokemon. Okay, after Joshua, we have Thomas Smart. I have a bag, one spot in the pack break. Damn it, mister. Probably Russia shooting satellites in space. He's your #1 customer. Llewellyn. Thomas Smart. Haha. Brooks Ballinger. Neo pack break for Brooks. Got it, Brooks. Do you have a PlayStation 1 and Nintendo stash? No. All right, Brooks. Brooks Bellinger. Haha. Ever Treminio says, towards my SLAB-AWAY 4150. Okay, Ever Treminio. You're going to come down to $100 even. Thank you, Mr. Treminio. Franny Banani, 1 live custom for Mr. Franny. Your timing seems to be pretty good, Franny. Oh, it is good. Look at that. You almost had it last time. You were off by 1. What do you got this time? 080. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that one. What was your first job and how much were you paid an hour? I got a job a long time ago working for my dad for $3 an hour. That was my first job, and I used that money to buy Pokemon cards. Here we are, Galarian Slowking. He paid me $3 an hour. I was a little kid, and I worked tirelessly to earn that money so I could open up packs of Team Rocket boosters. Although back then, they weren't considered vintage cards, right? They weren't considered vintage back then. They had a very special feeling that sometimes I feel the modern cards don't have. My wife is Filipino. Her mom, when she gets a job, makes $450K, gets a 100,000 sign-on bonus, and 300K in stocks when she is hired. You are only as good as you think you are, no matter the race. That's true, guys. That's true. The nice thing about free market capitalism is a good CEO or company doesn't care who you are or what your gender is or what your oppression has been. They just want to know if you can produce goods. And if you can, they'll pay you lots of money. Mark says, my middle name is Dela Cruz. Talatad. Talatad was from a famous Spaniard soccer player. There's no measure. That's just who I am. We are. What are we talking about? Mister, do you think technology is the cause of humankind problems, or do you think technology is the salvation to people's? It's the salvation. Taxes on $3. Hey, mister, just got back from the hospital. I'm okay, though. Tell us all about it. It's tempting to buy old vintage packs and keep them for a few years. Yes. All right, now, Franny is done. He's got his snipe. Joseph Vargas says, hey, mister, I believe I need a new bag. Let's do 1 live custom and 1 Pokebra. This is for Joseph Vargas. Oh, that's a cold one, Joseph. I was talking about how Spaniards and Filipinos share the same culture. What is the difference between good and evil? All right, what do we get here? Oh, okay, you got Magikarp, Scissor, Full Art, and Professor Sycamore. Nice, man. It's a nice little round. All right. The only culture I care about is Poke culture. I'm a man of great Poke culture. When you ship cards to PSA to grade, what do they do if you ship your cards in a sleeve from the ETB set? They get very mad, they cut cards into pieces, and then they send you back a box full of cards cut up into pieces. And they have a dog pee on it. Good and evil is determined by perception. Yeah, I would argue that they're human ideas, good and evil are. And you set some axioms like this is good, this is evil, and then you judge everything through that sort of like filter of what you think is good and evil. Not the dog pee. Will you grade my sports cards? Yeah, I'd be interested. I'd give it a shot. See, I'm not an expert on sport cards though, right? So if you're a sports collector, I don't know if I would go to TCC for grading with the sports cards, but I understand those basic ideas like off-centering, scratches, bad corners, bad edges. All right, let's see what's next. Josh Burnell, please ship my TCC slabs. I have 5. Josh Burnell. Okay, Josh. Sounds good, man. Creating lots of labels today. Why is it that every time I wipe and wipe and wipe and wipe, there's still poop? Get some fiber in your diet, mister. You got creamy poop. There you go. Eating too much chocolate. It's all chocolate. 5 slabs. All right. There you go. So now we have Mr. Hagei Leokumovich for shipping to my address in Israel. Oh, very cool, man. All right. So let's grab your bag. I think this is only the second time I've shipped to Israel. And you got your phone number, too. Nice. Let me get this all ready to go, everybody. Open this up. And we'll grab this address here. He says, no province. Okay. So that is interesting. Let's see what happens when I click this. Seems to know where everything is. The software does, the formatting software. I got your phone number. And we're going to grab your email now. So you can use the email to keep track of the shipping. And we're going to print a label now. Oh, that's rather expensive to ship there. We're going to call this item Kids Toys, okay? That's what I always call it. I call it Kids Toys. We're going to claim it has about a $15 value. They are open Pokemon cards after all. All right. Very good. And now we've got your bag. What other trainer gallery slabs do you have? Any graded 10s? No, probably not. I didn't actually even grade these. All I did was I bought this collection from somebody else. All right, you did it, mister. I love it. I didn't know you were an international buyer even. I thought you would have, I didn't know you were international. So I love doing international orders. It's really fun thinking the cards are going across the world, you know? Okay, we got an order from Mr. Tristan Back, 1 Nintendo game pack. You got it, man. Nintendo game pack, everyone. Here we are. Super Mario 2, Zelda. Zelda with the spider in a tree, and Rescue Zelda and Win. Do you think that modern sets are overprinted versus what is now vintage? I think it's crazy how many vintage packs are still around, considering how big of a crate it was originally. Well, you have to remember, Pokemon was a really huge hit back then. I mean, it really was. It was huge, right? Pokemon cards were selling off the shelves like crazy, and so they printed a ton of it. So even though they've printed probably way more of the modern sets, what you have to appreciate is that the vintage sets were printed a lot as well. I like this one right here. Very nice. But the thing is, the vintage cards are just more universally wanted, though. And many of them have already been opened, and they weren't stored properly, so they're all damaged now. You should declare independence and make the Poke Federation. I'm from Karnataka. Do you consider that across the world? Yeah, it's really far away. There we go. I like that you guys have Costa Rican royalty there. That's pretty neat. Okay, now we've got Alexander Jimenez. Hey, mister, can you ship out my slabs? I should have a couple of slabs. You got it, Alexander? Oh, do we need to ship you for the first time? Let me grab your address. I think we're shipping him for the first time. Here we are, and let me grab an email. There we go. And we'll print this up. Print. Silence. I'm stressed out. Kendrick Lamar. Ah, there we go. Hopefully the first of many, says Big Fat Mothra. A lot of my cards from childhood all had a tad bit of whitening on them. Yup. Hey, mister, can I have some free ones? This song makes me want to play Smash Brothers on the GameCube. All right. Hup, hup, wah! Hup, hup, wah! Katie Budgeon says, hey, mister, 2 poker cards and 1 rent-a-girlfriend. You got it, Katie. All right, Katie, let's see what you pull. Ooh, you got one of these Pikachu from the yellow decks, huh? That's Vileplume. Very nice. Oh, my God, it's your lucky day. You immediately pull a second yellow deck Pikachu card, and it's Kakuna. All right, very nice. As you know, the yellow deck cards are much harder to come by. Now we're going to get that Rent-A-Girlfriend opened. All right, lovely. How many decks in there had Charmeleon? Charmeleon's a little bit rare, but he's in there somewhere. You want me to get you a Charmeleon? Char! I'll go find a 10 Charmeleon and sell it to you. Done with the love, mommy. Love the poker cards. I do too. I'm a big fan. Okay, Katie, you're going to be right here. I'm a big fan. I'm a big oscillating fan. Lovely. Okay, and now the line's rather short. There's really no wait time right now. It is Tuesday, one of the slowest days of the week. I could probably wrap up early, but I don't want to. It's too early. We're only about 156 minutes in, huh? Let's see if I can find some more slabs to throw up on the table then. Can I find more slabs to throw up on the table? Really low on slabs at the moment. Yes, not really, huh? Well, I've got this Dark Magneton. I'll get a sticker on him. We haven't done Who's That Pokemon in a while. Who's That Pokemon? Only investing in Pokebra, poker cards, and Rent-A-Girlfriend. Find me a Psyduck Slab. Psyduck Slab. So I believe this was actually a $110 card when we looked it up just the other day. As an 80s kid, I remember Pokemon when it first came out and still love them today, but I appreciate how the modern cards have evolved with the full arts and alt arts, and that's what I collect now. Yeah, definitely. Well, I still stick to the vintage for the most part. That's where my feelings lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 in the pack break, everybody. That's Neo pack break. Let's see, what else do we got? Hey, mister, have you gotten my second order already? I had to run, so I may have missed it. Well, I don't know who you are. I just know your name's Cool Chris. Okay, we got a lovely Clefairy. The full art trainer cards nowadays are dope. Can I see my bag, mister? Oh, yeah. Here's Wigglytuff. We have this one Differous Pikachu. Wow, he's cool, man. We have this Rattata. He says $50. I'm going to stick with that. No rarity symbol, Eradicate. I want Pokemon to get better on making certain cards harder to pull. Well, I just think they need to introduce numbered cards. Problem solved. You know what I mean? Because then everyone can collect the card that they want, and then the collectors can still feel like some cards are actually rare. All right, I need some time to research this Pikachu a little bit. Let's research that Pikachu. Let's see. Pikachu, Poker. So this is a special type of Pikachu. This isn't the Joker Pikachu from the Silver deck. The Silver deck comes with a guaranteed Joker Pikachu. This is the far more rare Japanese green-red deck Pikachu, and he does not show up in every deck. I consider him very hard to pull. This one only graded 8.5 though. Looking to see if I can find a sold one. Okay, I couldn't find a sold one. Let me check SGC real fast, because we were checking BGS. Okay, SGC's no better. Yeah, SGC's no better. Yes, we're having trouble with picking a price out for this. So personally, I feel like this is definitely a top pull for the vintage poker sets. Again, this is not a guaranteed pull in the deck. This is one of those cards where your deck might contain any number of other Pokemon rather than Pikachu. And I'm going to set this down at, I'd like to sell it at about 120. All right, now as for the Wigglytuff and the Clefairy, this should be a bit easier. Great card. Oh yeah, it looks fantastic. Okay, here's Clefairy. In the decks, these poker decks are really fascinating because it's like, if you're like me and you've opened a lot of them, you start to understand rarity in the decks a lot better. You got to understand the decks have these rotating Pokemon where it's like they're not in every deck, and those are the ones you really want because they're harder to obtain. I have some childhood sport cards I would like to have graded. Okay, so what do we got here? Clefairy is probably going to be like 30 bucks. Maybe 40. What is this? Is an 8? Oh, it's an 8, huh? So it might be a little higher. Yeah, 40 bucks on the nose. 40 bucks. Did you sign up for the special delivery Charizard? No, I'm not interested in him. Here we are. What's up, Sherry? Wigglytuff 9. Wigglytuff. Oop. Japanese Jungle Wigglytuff. Wow. This is really pretty affordable. That's not very expensive. All right, cool. PSA Topps Charmander, please. You're going to regret it, mister. I'm not. I didn't regret getting the Pikachu card either. All right, so let's see. Time to refresh. I thought I was the only one who didn't care about the freeze art. Dude, he looks terrible. I sent for SLAB-AWAY on the Pikachu. Oop, let me set it to the side. We got Franny Banani. He says 5 Pogo promos. Franny trying to snipe that Dragonite now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are. All right, you ready? Good luck selling that, mister. I'm sure I could sell him. I just think he's going to be way overpriced, way overhyped, and just another stinky modern Charizard. He doesn't even look good. He looks all silly. People going nuts over nothing. Here's Charmander. Here's Bulbasaur. Here's Squirtle. Here's Squirtle. Oh! There it is. Franny, how do you do it, man? That's the Dragonite he wanted. You saw how many packs had to be opened to purchase just one of these. There's a lot of packs to go through. Wow, man. That's the card. You want to grade this one, okay? So you'll want to get that one graded. That's funny. Ugh. Patrick Strader was going deep for that one. It's rigged. Dude, it feels rigged. That's too much. Eric Guzman, 10 Astrals. You got it, Mr. Eric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 here. Throw that away. Ugh. Give me a moment. Franny is the American Sniper. Did I miss the pack break? Nope, not yet. There's only 4 people in it anyways, so it's not full yet. 6 spots remain. I bet you had thunderstorms recently. I don't remember if we did. I was in your TikTok live and you didn't recognize me. Oh, Eric, I'm so sorry. I was sitting on my deck last night while the sun was going down, and I was just saying hi to people on TikTok in a TikTok live stream. It was fun. But then it got really dark out. I had to end it. There we go. All right. I knew that would happen. I wanted to get him. It says D's. All right. We've got B-Drill. Buzz, buzz. He was sitting on what? Sitting on my dock. 1. Hippodon. Here's Curly. Here's Dartrix. Heavy Ball. Pull the Chomp. Here's Radiant Halucha. Okay, there we go. Mister, show us your feet. Okay, that's Radiant Halucha and Hippopotas. Flapple the Apple. Mr. Eric. Here's Kingdra. Beautiful Kingdra. And Glameow Decidui. Any ballers want to try and pull the Neo Lugia? Buy the pack break. There we go. Please don't show us your feet. All right, now I got to show you my feet. Man, look at them feet. Oh, so soft and oh, they're so pretty. All right, now you've seen them. Now you can't unsee them. So Eric Guzman. Mr. Eric. Eric in the E-box. I have a bag, says Eric. We're going to find it. For free. That's right, I did it without even getting a donation. You guys are lucky today. We'll never be the same. I rate them feet. There we go. Some good feet, right? About to create the wiki feet for Mr. Damn, that put me off my ice cream. My dreams are set for life. Next up, we got our friend Zach Patch. Wants 1 poker card. Okay, Mr. Zach, you came in at the perfect timing for one of these. So I need some more of those. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. All right, so you got 3 now. We got White Kaurum. Oh, you did it, Among Us. Here's Whale Lord. And Altaria. Wow. So good. That's for Zach. Sorry, Zach. It's so funny because people have been pulling yellow deck, blue deck all day, and then it's finally your turn. You pull black and white deck. Not that black and white deck is terrible. It's just that everyone wants the blue deck and the yellow deck. Theo Lang returns. What? You changed your name again? What's going on? This is for Pikachu Poker Card SLAB-AWAY. You got it, man. So this is going to say Theo Lang on the back. Theo Lang. Theo Lang, do I need to convert your bag back over? Let's get this Theo Lang started over here. Wait a second. There's already a Theo Lang. Oh my gosh, are there 2 Theo Langs? Are there 2 Theo Langs? What's going on here? I got the Among Us. Whoa. Hold up. What's going on here? Is this a new Theo Lang? A different guy? Let me open up his address. Whoa, this is a Theo Lang in London. Wait a second. It says James Theodore Lang. I don't have a Slab-AWAY going, do I? It says you have a Charizard going. Yeah, it says right here. Theo Lang Charizard with... Whoa, you got it back in September, bro. Let me go grab it for you. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Well, I didn't find it, but let me check the other box real fast. You think it's one that you had already paid off, maybe? I know I was still sorting all the T's out of here. Not here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I didn't like ship it to you already, did I? And you never paid it down? Alright, so I'm not seeing it in the T shipping box either. Mr. Theo Lang, did I accidentally ship you that Charizard? Is that what happened? Because it didn't get canceled. You know what? I would know if you finished paying it, because we can just look it up. Give me a moment. Mr. Theo, this is very serious. Let's see. Because that is a pricey Charizard. Alright, so if you had finished paying it off, you would have had something in here along the lines of... How much did you have left on it? Theo Lang. It says you had $700 left on it. So we would see some sort of history on that. Page 10, Bulbasaur deck. I'm confused, man. Are you here, Mr. Theodore? Mr. Theo Lang, I mean? What's that all about? I can see it in SLAB-AWAY. I'm looking. This concludes a total refund amount of $205 to cancel the SLAB-AWAY on Charizard. There we go. I figured it out. Your Charizard got canceled. That's why we can't find it. There we go. Everything is sorted. So now we're going to say Pikachu. No problem, man. It looks like we canceled it. I never removed it from the listing. Important for us to figure out what had gone wrong there, huh? So you got $105 left on your new Pikachu card. Sorry for scaring you there. I was scared. I was like, what happened? All right, we're going to refresh now and see what order's next. Theo Lang, I wasn't sure what was going on there. I was all confused. Oh, there's the prune juice lady. Look, 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 look. There she is. That's prune juice lady. She's like 1,000,000 years old. Chris says, what's the chase pull from Dragons Exalted? The Dragons Exalted Shiny Rayquaza. That's her. That's the lady who tries to break into my house constantly. She just walks right up and she tests the door. I have to keep the doors locked or else she'll walk straight into my house. All right, so Alan says 2 Pokemon poker cards. You got it, man. She's headed your way. That's the prune juice lady. I hadn't seen her in a while. She must be back now. 1 and 2. All right. So weird. She's been gone for a little while, I think. Oh, that's Venusaur. Dude, that's really hard to pull, believe it or not. I was doing a lot of research on the pull rates on this Venusaur. It's even harder than I thought to pull this card. Basically, what I did was I searched up all the 4 of diamond potential pulls. There's like all these other 4 of diamonds out there, so your odds of pulling this Venusaur is just really low. That, and I think the Japanese guys keep them. I think the Japanese guys give you the decks without the Venusaur in it because they want it. So that's Alan Azueta. You got it, Alan. Great luck, man. I have a bag, says Alan. Alan Azueta. I can't believe that Zach was right next to that, too. That's funny. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was not next to that. Prune Juice Lady has no idea that she lives next to the legend known as Cardconomist. Oh, please. I'm a guy who opens up Pokemon cards, dude. I want to express grade that, says Alan Azueta. We will leave it sitting out then for your pleasure. In the meantime, I'm still searching for your bag. Probably going to be in here then. Alan Azueta, you got a large bag. We're going to update the number on it to show us that you've been here recently. Japan tends to be more popular because they started with green-blue. Nice. Does Prune Juice Lady own the Ping Dog? She's from the same house as the Ping Dog, yes. Her son owns the Ping Dog. He's an old man, and she's like 100 years old. She's really, really old. This Chikorita's pretty good too, man. That's Silver Deck 2 Chikorita. It's called Silver Deck 2. Or I think it's called Silver Deck Part 2. Can't remember. Here we are. All right. So we'll grab a sleeve for you, Mr. Allen. Mister, that's my grandma. Pee on their grandma. You guys are terrible. Franny Banani. He says 5 Hololive, 1 poker card. Okay. So we will get you a little poker card. Poker? I barely know her. Oops, I put it in upside down. Hey, that's Knocked Out. Very cool, man. We don't pull Knocked Out very often at all. Because he doesn't show up in the regular silver deck. He only probably shows up in part 2. She thinks Charmander is named Hamilton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably, man. How's the line? Real short, Roberto. The line's real short. It's a Tuesday. It's pretty slow. I'm keeping up with the line with ease. Daytime streams aren't like the nighttime stream, man. Not as many viewers at all. Everyone's at work. All right, let's see what we got. Franny Banani. I love this music. Oh. I'm going to try and sell one of your slabs at a card shop. What's the best way for me to prove that it's authentic grading? Why? There is no way for you to prove that it's authentic grading. It's a very small card grading company. You could show them, you know, my YouTube channel, but that's not going to convince them of much. They're going to try and lowball you because that's their job, is to say, well, we have to buy this from you for nothing. You might be better off selling it on eBay or in Pokestan Marketplace. Here we are. Yeah, at least on eBay, you can put PSA, BGS, CGC in the keyword search. Or the other thing I would mention is that people in our community might be searching for TCCG grading. But especially in Pokestan Marketplace, there's going to be people watching that directly from our community. So that's your better bet. Selling it at your local card shop, they're going to be like, we don't like it. We want to pay you $2 for it. But that's because they have to say that. That's their way of trying to get the very best price possible because they're in business to make money. Here we are, Mr. Franny. That's what I would say if I was the card shop. If I was in charge, I'd be like, man, $2. See how low you'd go. TMR has some TCCG slabs for sale on eBay. Yeah, very nice. All right, there we go. Thanks for that advice. I appreciate it. No problem, man. Joshua Rodriguez Hey, it's me, Joshua82. I would like 6 of the Slime Volume 2s. I need a new bag. 6 of them, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Good luck, Joshua Rodriguez. Man, I'm loving this music. Mister, how you doing? How's that Japanese Neo Genesis pack break looking? Almost full. There's 4 people in, and so we're looking for more people to get that pack moving. We opened the earlier one from today, and so this is the latest one. Hollow. Here's another hollow. Brooke says, bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Swept along Rimuru. Here's Savant Hikaru. And user of Ifrit Shizu. That's for Joshua Rodriguez. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate it, man. Joshua, in this case, there's no full arts at all. Just hollows. Got this baggie. Man, real slow today. I'd be better off just going live at night at this point. My TCC 10 Lugia Poker is worth the same as PSA 10 Lugia Poker in my eyes. Nice, man. I think you would like Medeski, Martin, and Wood. So this is Joshua Rodriguez. And we're going to say 82. And then you ordered in 722. All right. I think sales in general are just lower at the moment. It is summertime after all. And we have all this inflation and all this fear about the stock market. No more COVID checks. Roberto Bahena, let me get 10 Pokemon Go, Japanese. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. Okay, let me get a fresh box. We'll sell anything for the right price, says Smoked Out Turtle. That's right. I'll even sell my smoochies. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good luck, Roberto. Yeah, I vaguely remember last year, there was like a couple months where I was really struggling to get views. And I feel like it was in July. I'm pretty sure it was. Those are the summer months. And I just don't think people collect as much during the summertime. They go out. They go to like parties, or they go swimming, or they go to the zoo. They go on vacation. Hey, Blastoise right off the bat for Mr. Roberto. When it gets cold, people are like, I guess I'll collect cards now because I got nothing better to do. What's this? Wow, man. Roberto pulling a Rainbow Dragonite. Beautiful. That's a hot round in the Pokemon Go packs. All right. Excellent. I forgot that guy exists. Here's Blussy. He's got the Blussy. We've got Conkeldurr. It's Taco Tuesday. Everyone buying tacos. That's some snipes, man. Mr. No more energy reverse cards. Yeah, they get tossed now. I don't ask. I just toss them. I should have done it the whole time. So many of these are sitting on the table right now. Sad. We are Tyranitar. Roberto, you're killing it, though. Great round, man. You got the round everyone else wishes they had. Melmetal. Boy, I can't wait for trash pickup. My trash is full of maggots. So gross, man. They must have found some kind of food, and the smell coming from that trash can is so foul. I feel like I could throw up. It's like, ooh. Wow, that's great. Roberto Bahena, lucky day to stop by, huh? So Roberto with an R. It's Pokey John Go. What's up, man? Ryan, Robert Wright, Robert, Ricardo, Rika. Test this. What do you do with the code cards? Toss them. Here we are. Give them to me. I give them to you. Roberto says, thanks, mister. You got some gradable cards in there now, man. Really good stuff. Alan Azueza to express grade my poker card. Sent for the Clefairy, says Paul. What's up, Paul? Welcome back. Maybe that was a little early to put your name down on it. I'll set that to the side. Dennis Sanders says 3 hollow lives. Ew. Mr. Dennis. Oh, my. Oh, me, oh, my. Dennis Sanders. Order still open? They're still open. Send in an order, guys. We're having a real slow day. Real slow. I could wrap up early, I guess, if I wanted. It's Tuesday, and Tuesdays are slow. Mister in chat, any advice on how to secure a pay raise at my job? Sometimes there is no way for you to get a pay raise at your job. Your boss has a limit on how much he's willing to pay for that job, and he would rather find another worker than give you a raise. That's true sometimes, okay? So don't assume your boss will give you a raise. What you should do, though, is tell him, hey, I want more money, and here's why I'm worth more money, and I know I am. And then he will say something like, well, corporate says I can't give you a raise. And you'll say, that's too bad. And then what you really need to do is put your job application out. Don't, asking your boss for a raise doesn't generally work very well because he knows how to hire somebody to do your job. That's the problem. So what you could do, though, is put your job application out, and there's somebody else more desperate than your boss who is looking for a worker like you, and that guy will give you a raise, okay? So stop depending on your job to help you out and start looking for other bosses. So that's a very good strategy. Also, if your boss sees that you're real serious about quitting to get better pay, he might be like, well, we just can't afford to lose this guy. We better increase his pay. Okay, so if you're really as good as you think you are, if you're actually worth more money, see, that might be part of your problem is you might not actually be worth more. But if you are actually worth more money, and he's a good manager, he'll be like, wait, don't go anywhere. We'll increase your pay because we want you to stay because you know how to do all our stuff and we can't replace you without losing a lot of money. So, but if you're not worth that much, if you're putting bread on the shelf at Walmart, they'll be like, bye, we'll replace you. We don't care. Sean Klein, 7, Evolving Skies. So you got to think that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're negotiating a deal with your boss. And that deal is really based on data, okay? Your boss wants to know how productive you are. And so if you're really unusually productive, so productive that he couldn't replace you, he will give you a raise because if you really do leave, he's going to lose a lot of money. If he can just replace you tomorrow, he's not going to give you a raise. That's just how it works. So Sean Klein says, I need a new bag. Today's my 21st birthday. Hey, I remember that. That was like 12 years ago for me. I hope my luck turns around. Love watching your streams. Thanks, Sean. I really appreciate that. Sean's at the beginning of life, 21 years old. Just placed my 3rd order ever. Mister, can I come work for you also? I would love that, but I don't think we have enough work to give out to you. So I wouldn't have anything for you to do yet. Steve, maybe we could just make up work or something. I don't know. Here we are. All right, Sean Klein. If they don't quit on the spot, then they be calling. How do you check what available slabs you have for sale? There's no list, okay? You just have to see what's on the table. I'd like to say I'm not easily replaceable, but thanks, mister. That's the hard part. You'd be surprised, Waldo. You would be surprised. A lot of jobs, even if you're a real hard worker, dude, they can just replace you. It's the truth. One of the problems with getting better money these days is there's so many people in the labor market with uncomplicated skills. So many people out there who don't know how to do anything. They need training. They need, like a free education on how to do the kind of work, because it turns out college doesn't really prepare you for the majority of these jobs. So in a lot of cases, most people are all the same in the fact that they need job training to do that particular work. So whatever job you pick up next, make sure that it's a job that gives you a real useful skill. You know what I mean? So like if you got your job at Target like I did, you didn't learn a useful skill from Target. That's just a fact. Target is paying you terrible money, but it's also not teaching you anything. So when it's time for you to find another job, you got to go out there with no job skills. That's why you shouldn't work for Target or Walmart, because they're not teaching you anything. Now, if you got a job doing sales for some weird small company and they're teaching you how to sell, how to dress good, how to talk good, how to work crazy, how to work like mad, and they're teaching you some specific skill related to, I don't know, like writing a legal document, that's a skill. So whenever you go to your next job, you're like, well, I know all this stuff because I worked for company ABC rather than putting clothing on a shelf at Target, Walmart. That's a big deal, man. Sean Klein, that's why you got to avoid those jobs as much as you can. You take any job you can, but you got to eventually get yourself into a job that's teaching you a job skill. Those job skills are really important. Okay, so Sean needs a new bag. Mr. Sean. And you can go to school, but school a lot of the time doesn't teach you any of that stuff either, right? Like if you came up to me and said, I want to work at TCCG Grading, I've got my bachelor's degree, I'd be like, so what? You don't know anything about making labels. You don't know anything about encapsulation. And I want to know more about how good you are at collecting and understanding the value of card grading, right? So, your college degree is meaningless to me. I don't care if you went to high school. I don't care if you went to college. Well, there's a lot of jobs like that. School is not like a pre-training for the job that you want. And like the majority of the cases, with some exceptions, it's really silly because you spend tons on school. Spend tons on it. Here it is, Sean Klein. All right, Sean. There we go. Sweet. All right, let's refresh. Yeah, it's been a slow day for sure. We got Paul Newman. He says, I'll take the Clefairy. It's all yours, Paul. Thanks. Verified Weave says 5 Hololives. You got it, man. I go for a Wii, says Peyton. You're a smart one, Peyton. Oof. All right, there we go. Let's open up some more Hololive. Where is Super Dan Kiwi? Seriously, where's Super Dan Kiwi? What the heck? All right. It's a great question. I love talking about that kind of stuff, by the way. Love talking about that kind of stuff. Really fun. All right, here we are. What I like to do is I like to think of myself not as employed, but as like the CEO of me. So I'm the CEO of Derek Caton Incorporated. And it's my job to like make value and make sales and contribute. Just curious if you got to my second order today. It's Christopher Lane. I believe I did, Christopher. Yes. Oh, want to try touching my secret tum-tum? I sure did, mister. What the heck? That card's got to be worth 10 bazillions at least. What's up, Alan? How's it going, man? What time is it, by the way? 4:41? Oh, it's getting later, man. Okay, we've got... Oh, what's this? You got 2 full arts, man. Simple question. Tokoyami Towa. All right, 2 full arts, man. Not bad. There's Secret Tum Tum again. Only reason I say I think I'm hard to replace is because I put chemicals in pools, and if you add too much chemicals in the pool, it will stain it. Sure, and that's a job skill. But, don't you feel like that job skill kind of has like a cap on how valuable it will ever be? That job skill can be trained to somebody, and then it's never going to pay over a certain amount, no matter how many years you do it. So you got to find a new place to make money. Oh, I've not idea what you're opening now. These are called Hollow Lives. It's girls pretending to be cute. Okay, here we are. Can be taught in 2 days. LMAO says smoked out turtle. Well, I mean, maybe it could be taught quickly, but, you know, he's saying maybe it takes some skill. And that's true. But my point is, it's never going to pay over a certain amount because it doesn't add enough value to the company. Ooh, look at that. I did pool service for 2 years. All right, verified weeb. Nice, man. That's a good round, I think. So if you ever asked for $100 an hour to do that, your boss would be like, well, we don't make enough profit to pay you $100 an hour, so we just have to find cheaper labor to do the same job. Does that make sense? But there's jobs out there that do pay $100 an hour, but you got to have the job skill. You have to have the right job skill for those jobs. That's why people do stuff like go to school to become an engineer, because some of those jobs like petroleum engineer, those jobs just pay out the nose, right? They pay maybe like 200, 300,000 out the get-go, right? So, and all of that's driven by the demand in the market. The market's demanding more petroleum engineers. So if you were in school for that, you would just be responding to what the market wants. You say, oh, what's the market paying a lot of money for? Oh, petroleum engineers, huh? Well, I'm going to go pursue that job skill. Yep, they just say bring in the illegals. Here's Vileplume. Well, I don't think they say that, but I will mention if we're flooding our labor market with a lot of unskilled laborers, then where the labor should have gone up, those type of jobs should have gone up in price because finding somebody to do that kind of work is difficult. Instead, it stays stagnant because now you just have another person who's willing to do it. So a lot of people will say, oh, but they do the jobs that Americans don't want to do, right? And they talk about that as if that's a positive development. They go, well, Americans won't do that job. We will actually. Americans will do that work when it pays well enough. So the farmers would simply have to raise the amount of money that you have to pay to do something like, I don't know, pick cabbage. And then all of a sudden you would do it, I would do it. So the farmers would have to actually pay a better wage. But instead of doing that, you just find unskilled laborers who have come into the country without documentation. So, and that's kept the price of labor down for the farmers, which the farmers like that. But American workers now are in a bigger competition because the labor market's larger now. So it's good for employers, bad for employees. All right, next up we got Carlos. Carlos Iglesias Castillo. Hey, you're back, man. What's up? He says, I didn't miss you today. 8 Pokemon Goes. Thanks, man. Trash guy makes more than teachers, I think. That's true. That's true. Those trash guys get paid good money sometimes. I feel like it's because trash guy jobs, girls won't touch that job. And a lot of people won't touch it. So sometimes you got to find a dirty job that has a really good pay rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go, 8. Yeah, sometimes you got to think about what jobs people won't do. I don't think anyone with documentation would work outside in the hot sun for hours. That's incorrect. So again, the argument here is that Americans would never do farming. Okay, what if it paid $80 an hour to pick strawberries? At that point, somebody would do it. Now, I'm not saying strawberry picking will ever be $80 an hour, but as you find it harder and harder to find workers to pick food, they will just have to increase the price of the work, and then somebody will eventually say, hey, that's pretty good. I think I'll go do that because I'm making good money over here. That would cause the price of food to go up, but what are you going to do? Stop buying food? You're not going to stop buying food, right? So maybe more food would be imported from Mexico. Maybe that would be what's happening, though. So unless we put some sort of, unless we put some sort of rule on that, what do you call that? A trade, not embargo, tariff? So we could put a tariff on that, I suppose. They don't last, mister. They can't keep up. They suck. They've been inside opening Pokemon cards for too many years. They're soft. They're soft. But, right, so if the price of food went up too high in the United States, what would happen is we would simply import more of the food, and then once again, the farmers would be, lower wage. And that's what happens with manufacturing. So if Americans demand too high of pay for manufacturing, the manufacturers do have to raise wages, right? They do. Hey, I don't remember this, Pidove. But there is a cutoff point where no more profit can be made. And then at that point, the product either doesn't get developed or it gets developed in another country and then it just gets imported into ours. Hey, look at that. Picking up Mewtwo. Beautiful. All right. I like that. Russia stealing Ukraine food. Oh, yeah. There's going to be a massive food shortage. It won't affect us that much. I mean, it will, but it will hurt them way more than it hurts us because we're wealthy enough to afford food for the most part. Hey, there you go. Radiant Charizard as well. You're killing it, man. Look at that, everybody. How about that for a round of Pokemon Go? Woo! Look at that. Bro, what the fuck? 9 can't believe it. It's rigged! Oh, look at this. He's picking up Radiant Venusaur at the same time. Woo! All right. All right, look at that. What a nice round. Mewtwo, Radiant Charizard, and Radiant Venusaur. All within 8 booster packs. I don't know. I think he rigged it. It's fake. Those are resealed packs. He resealed the packs so he could get a hit in his shorts. Mr. Carlos. Did he say I have a bag? He says I have a small bag. Okay, so let's find it. Yeah, it's a fascinating thing. I really don't mind with allowing a lot of people into the United States, just tons of people, and having as many workers as possible. And the reason I don't mind that is because the United States is a country where anyone is allowed to start a business, right? So you don't have to be an employee. You don't have to be stuck in the labor market. You can go open a competing business. There's no barrier to that. I mean, there is in the literal sense, like, for example, it's hard to start a vehicle company like Tesla. But what I'm saying is nobody says you're not allowed to, right? There's nothing stopping you from going and starting a new grocery chain or a new fast food chain or a new car mechanic chain or an oil change chain. Or maybe you want to start farming some unique thing or a maybe you want to do bees. I don't know. So you can go become a business owner today. You could go down the street and open a McDonald's. That's a franchise, right? And so you should just let everyone in and tell them, hey, this is a free market capitalist society. Please go develop a business anywhere that you can. And just let all the workers in so they can fill the jobs for those businesses. And really what you ought to do, though, is be very strict about crime. So if anyone's coming in to sell illegal drugs or whatever they're going to do, start a gang, just kick them out, just get rid of them real fast. Let the people who are productive in and kick the bad guys out as fast as possible. It shouldn't be a slow process to do this. It should just be happening lightning fast. And it's what will allow us to stay ahead of the rest of the world, in my opinion. All right, here we are. I have to have a good credit line. That's true. So don't mess up your credit line. Thanks, mister. I guess it was better to wait to order today. I agree, Mr. Madrid. A marketplace, people can trade physical items as fluent as currency. I'm on cloud 9 and stoked to get Risky back. I'm a happy little lobster. Oh my God, lobster. Dylan Cranfield is next. He has an order for 4 Astral Radiance. Okay, let's grab those. 2, 3, 4. And 1 Pokemon Go promo. You got it, Dylan. Oops. I think it's too late to think of America as being like white or something like that. See, I think there's Republicans out there that want America to be a certain cultural or certain ethnic race. I think that is an element to the Republican Party. Not the whole element, but there is an element to it. I think it's far too late for that. It doesn't even make sense either. If you believe in getting wealthy, that doesn't make any sense. You can't get wealthy if you're just trying to protect a particular race, in my opinion. And then I just feel like it's the smart thing to do, just in general. Like, get people in, get them profitable. All of our products just get shipped to another country anyways. We ought to be producing cheap goods in America. I would say import everyone, get rid of the minimum wage, and get rid of all of our welfare programs, all of them. Just get rid of all the welfare programs And then when it comes to immigration, let everybody in. The only thing that should stop you from immigrating is crime. That's the one thing. So if you come in, you start stealing, or you come in, you start selling drugs, poof, you're gone. But everyone comes in, there's no welfare and there's no minimum wage. And tell everyone, start a business right away. That would be probably the best growth we'd seen in anywhere in the world in a long time if we did that. Here's Basculin. Look at that Basculin. All right. Make it impossible for the government to print money. No more money printing from the government. No more running their campaigns on giving stuff away. I would have starved if my ex didn't have food stamps. South America is invading Texas, says Jesse and James. You know, I think that the food stamps probably made it much easier for you to obtain food. But I think that if the food stamps did not exist, you would have found a way. I think you'd have found a way. I think when you're faced with the difficulty, it makes you more scrappy, makes you more, it's kind of like when the going gets tough, the tough gets going kind of situation. You're like, I got to do something. I'm hungry, dude. So, yeah, I agree. Maybe you could have like food stamps. That's not even expensive. Food stamps is not expensive. But I would get rid of most welfare is what I'm saying. Dylan Cranfield, I would get rid of public education right away too. No more public education, only private. All your tax money would come right back to you. You wouldn't pay a penny for any more public school. Oh, we're back. We would get rid of all those taxes and all that money printing, right? So if you got rid of all the taxes, all the money printing, when you do have a job, you would make so much more money. You would keep all that money. So you'd go out, you'd get a job, and instead of losing all that money to the federal government, you would actually have all your paycheck. And so you would just immediately be wealthier. And then maybe there would be something like free internet, because I feel like internet replaces the public school. Anytime you want to know anything, you can go look it up on Google. So maybe you would get rid of public school, but internet would become free for everybody. Also, maybe healthcare as well. So I feel like I'm not a big fan of public and public education and college. I'm not a big fan of those as much when it comes to federally paying for them. That is, when it comes to federally paying for them. Okay. But healthcare and internet, I think those are more fair game. Franny Bezernartia says, Battle Booster, large sublist. You got it. But our healthcare would have to be the cheapest in the world somehow. Our healthcare should be the most affordable anywhere. Okay, you're in the large sublist. Let's get that Battle Booster. John Mister likes crab legs. I like crab legs. Too bad they cost a bazillion. Dude, they're really expensive. All right, there we go. Alex Mandricci. He says, hello, mistress, your favorite Italian. Can I get 8 evolving skies? You got it, man. Mr. Alex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You hate shellfish? How could you hate? You can't hate fish. Dried pineapple. I don't think I've ever had dried pineapple. The worst anyone can say is no, says John. Here we are. That's facts. Got to pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. I eat fish sticks. Oh, you must be on a delay. You must be talking about when I said, if the government didn't provide you with food stamps, you would be really incentivized to figure out food. Here's Shift Tree and Dragozolt. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Sweet. All right, we also have Swablu. Wobbuffet Articuno. Here's Golduck. Also, I will say this as well. It's not like charity would stop existing, right? So charity would still be a thing. Your local church, your family, your friends, your neighborhood. Here's Switching Cups. I don't like mangoes. The taste is okay. The thready meat of it. Stealing food, that is, says your mom. Here we are. I wish you'd see more videos of people stealing food. When you see people stealing stuff, it's always like expensive purses or something else. You know what I mean? A lot of the theft you see on YouTube these days is like, what's the name of that expensive company that starts with the V? I can't remember the name of it. Vinci, Van Gogh. Man, I can't remember the name of it. Hope you're all doing well, says Kojax. I'm not Jewish, baptized Catholic, but mostly agnostic. Why you go steal my lychee? Hey, Alex, let me get your bag, Alex. Louis Vuitton. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, you see people stealing like Louis Vuitton. You don't really see people stealing food so much. There we go. I think people mostly steal to get wealthy. Oh, I went dumpster diving while I was homeless in Colorado. One time, a whole bucket of hot fried chicken right on top from a supermarket. Ooh, that sounds good. You're eating better than me. All right, let me refresh. I only steal your mom's heart. Aw, that's so sweet. Cheese is like, moms need love too. Okay, so now we have another order from Franny. He says 2 Shining Fates. You got it, Franny. Oh, that's Hidden Fates. That's all we have here. Hidden Fates, Hidden Fates. Okay. You have to give me a moment. I need more Shining Fates. I'll be right back, everybody. All right. Dude, listen to this music. COVID really showed us how amazing the food supply chain is. Food never ran out all the way, even in the largest cities. An Amazon scam just tried to ring me up. I'm in New York City and almost got assaulted by some crazy butch who must have been in withdrawal. We ran out of other things much faster than food, says Jarmo. All right, let's see. All right, very good. Masks. Gotta have our masks. All right, Franny. Let's see what we got. Let's get some hot Shining Fates. I agree. The run on TP and paper towels will always be fascinating. Yeah, I agree. Here's Luxray Indeedy. And Q Font Al Creamy. Am I selling packs? That's exactly what we do. Here's Al Creamy and here's Q Font. All right, guys, it is 5 p.m. No more orders. It's the perfect time to wrap up. It's the perfect time to wrap up. Unbelievable, I tell you, says Malachian. All right, perfect. Let me just test the refresh one more time. We're all done, everybody. A nice long stream. Do I sell booster boxes? I do. That's the end. I had a lot of fun, everybody. We'll be back on tomorrow. It's going to be Wednesday, and maybe I'll have new slabs by then. You know, PSA is shipping me back a round of slabs soon, okay? How do I buy them? Great question, Kojax. You can see in the description how to buy them. We'll be back on tomorrow, Mr. Kojax. We go live every day of the week, and we've been doing this for 3 years, and we start around lunchtime and finish around dinner time, okay? All right, you guys have fun.